like he's drawn the plan. Kinetic bringing fire like he's leading the band. No matter the game, no matter the sport, we running this pod like it's fourth and short. Press start, lock in, it's game time again. You tune in live to the sideline show with Kinetik and Lichemax. Let's go, the gamer sideline starts now.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kinetik 615. My co-host Lichemax will probably be here at some point in the show. He's not here quite yet, but he's doing his thing over there with Maze on the Maze Madman channel for the normal Monday night show. But I'm here with you. I'm going to rock with you for this first Monday night football of the season. We got my Vikings led by the GOAT, JJ McCarthy, in his first regular season NFL start, about to take on the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field, and it's going to be lit, guys. Like, JJ, first of all, for those that don't know, JJ he grew up a Chicago Bears fan, right? And he was quoted, I saw a quote from him earlier today, that it killed him to watch them take another quarterback over him. Well, if y'all remember, a few years back, Ohio State did something very similar. And how'd that work out for them? So JJ's a killer. All those people that have been talking shit for the last 2 years that he's just a handoff merchant, that he can't throw the ball, that his arm strength is modest, they're all about to be put to rest. JJ is locked in. If you saw the videos of him walking out, you would know what I'm talking about. Actually, let me see if I can pull those up. JJ's a great guy, but when he's locked in, he's a killer, man. And yeah, he's on another level, and the NFL is about to find that out. So let me see if I can find that video. Yep, here we go. Just look at his face, man. I'll show you guys here. All right, we got our guy, JJ McCarthy. This is him walking into Soldier Field, and he's locked in. You can see it in his eyes. Michigan fans, we're used to that look on his face. It's game day. He's locked in. There's another one I'm going to show you here. Give me just a second. Give me just a second here. Still figuring out StreamYard, guys. I'm not as adept at it as Maze is or as Lichemax. There's another video of him walking out to the field for warm-ups. And again, it'll be a familiar sight for my Wolverine fans. Let's get this up so y'all can see it. JJ is locked in, and nothing is going to stop him tonight. There we go, number 9. Leading the team out. Look at his face, guys. He's locked in. He's locked in.
What do you think about sports cards?
Just look at that, man. Such a beautiful sight seeing JJ McCarthy heading out. Look, the C on his chest. 22 years old and voted by the team, by his teammates, as a captain. Y'all don't understand how rare that is. But that's the type of leader that JJ is. All those veterans on the Vikings, they've got a Super Bowl ready roster. And I'm sitting like, they're not voting him as a captain if he's not ready. And I'm sitting here watching him. I hope y'all are watching too right now. JJ is locked in, man. He's got that killer look in his eyes. It's about to go down, man. Skull, go blue, or like I like to say, skull blue. I'm a Michigan fan. I'm a Vikings fan. I'm gonna shout out to my buddy Lichemax, who made this song for me. I'm gonna play it for y'all for a minute, just to get hyped up. Check this out.
Kinetik in the north, 2 teams, 1 force, from Ann Arbor to Minneapolis. Yeah, we set the course. blue and maize, pack the big house to the brim. Over 100,000 strong when the game begins. Charles Woodson legacy, Desmond did his thing. 25 Big Ten titles, let the victory bell ring. Harbaugh got the squad right, running through the frost. Every Saturday we prove why you shouldn't get us lost. Testing teams like practice runs, leaving them behind. Michigan tradition, yeah, it's all up in my mind. Kinetic in the north, what? 2 teams, 1 force, running through the game like a natural
McCarthy from
resource.
Grange Park,
Kinetic in
Illinois,
the
grew up a
north,
Bears fan.
Can't ignore purple rain and Wolverine claw, watch it score. Viking horn blast, US Bank gets loud. Purple people eaters got a whole new crowd. Jefferson in motion, crossing up the field. McCarthy in the pocket, making defenses yield. Minnesota tough, through the winter cold. Pushing through the NFC, watching records fold. Moss and Carter taught us how to ball with grace.
JJ's
Now
ready.
we're building dynasties at our
He's
own
locked in,
pace. Kinetic in the north, what? 2 teams, 1 force, running through the game like a natural resource. Kinetic in the north, what? Can't ignore purple rain and Wolverine claw, watch it score. From the lakes to the North Star State, 2 powerhouse teams sealing their fate. Historic programs built brick by brick.
And man, the stuff I've been hearing about Caleb Williams, boy. I tried to tell y'all before the 2024 draft. I tried to tell y'all Caleb was a bust. Jaden Daniels is going to be a superstar. Drake May would be good, but not great. I said Bo Nix and Michael Penix both were going to be good. They had a high floor, but not much ceiling left to go. And I said JJ, along with Jaden Daniels, was going to be the best quarterbacks in that draft. And that's looking like, in hindsight, the draft is one of the most talented drafts in recent history, especially at the quarterback position. And as of right now, my original prediction of all 6 quarterbacks is looking pretty damn good. So
that's Kinetic. Kinetic in the north, 2 teams, 1.
can't wait to get this started. We're 7 minutes away from the start of Monday Night Football, y'all. I'm so ready. So ready. We've been waiting 20 months for this game, for JJ to take the helm of this team. 20 months, guys. Wish I had a Bears fan that I knew that I could have come on and watch this with me, but it's all right though. All right. Just had to share the link out a little bit. Man, I can't wait for this. This is going to be this. Like, I'm nervous, but I'm not. Like, I know JJ's got it. I know JJ's got it. JJ's going to lead us. We're about to start, guys. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff. Like the things that I've been reading here recently about Caleb Williams, it just seems like, dude, I called it. He's a bust. He's soft mentally. So I saw an article mentioned on a couple different shows, and it's behind the paywall, so I can't see it, and I don't want to go over all of it because I don't want to cheat the writer. But basically, like the things that they had to do to simplify the defense, or excuse me, the offense for Caleb Williams. So you know how quarterbacks generally use a combination of colors and numbers for their snap counts at the line to hide their signals, so that everybody's on the same page with when they're snapping the ball. And they usually do like blue 42, white 98, whatever. They had to simplify it for Caleb Williams to ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. This was at Caleb's request. Ready, set, go. That's why the defenses always were able to key in on the snap count for the Bears last season, because that's such a pee wee football level snap count. Ready, set, go. Like, and that's a crazy precedent for them to set that a rookie quarterback can come in and dictate that kind of stuff for an entire team, for a pro team. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, does he? I don't know. He doesn't have the processing ability. So it is what it is. I don't wish any ill will on any of the Bears. I just always thought that Caleb was quite a bit overhyped. And it's starting to bear that out, man. And I can't wait for JJ to silence the haters tonight. Cannot wait for it. Don't forget to like the video, comment. Let's enjoy this game, man. We're 3 minutes away. There's the flyover with the Jets. Finishing up the anthem right now. And I don't get it, man. I don't get why Ben Johnson took the job at Chicago. It makes zero sense. The Lions had a window open to win the Super Bowl. That I've said for the last 3 years that this was the final year before their salary cap situation starts to become a problem. He said 2 years ago he was waiting for the correct job, for the right job to take to leave the Lions as offensive coordinator. I don't understand how the Bears are the right job. Caleb Williams' entire game is based around being able to play out of structure, to play hero ball. And Ben Johnson's entire offense is playing within structure with timing routes. Like, you have to, it just doesn't fit. And everything we've heard about this marriage of Ben Johnson and his offense to Caleb Williams and his skills, it just seems like it's not a good fit. It's at every turn. There's in that same report, it was talking about how when the play call would come in, how it would take, like, Caleb Williams would sit there and look at his armband for an inordinate amount of time before going to the line, and sometimes he would even forget certain parts of the play call to call out in the huddle. So sometimes they'd break the huddle, and some of the players, the receivers and whatnot, would not know where they were going, what their assignments were. And you could see that last year in a lot of Caleb starts, that it just looked like he was completely lost post snap. He's just not ready, man. He's not an NFL quarterback. He doesn't have the toughness. JJ, on the other hand, has all the mental toughness that you could ask for. He has every intangible that you want in a quarterback. He's got the leadership. He's got the charisma. He's got the mindset. Like, that's why I was never worried about JJ in the pros. Like, he's going to be great because, like, he's got the physical ability too. But anywhere that he's got the shortcomings physically, you can teach that. You can coach that up. You can't teach the intangibles. You can't teach leadership. You can't teach processing speed. That's the stuff you can't teach, and it's so rare. And that's why JJ is going to be great in Minnesota. He is. It's just what's going to happen. And everyone that's been doubting him, that's been hating on him for the last 20 months since he got drafted, like, y'all are about to find out. So you're sleeping on JJ, and people about to wake up. People are about to wake up because it's JJ's time. Here we go, guys. Coming back from commercial break. We're about to have kickoff. Now, listen, I'm not some big time YouTuber. You know, I was a co-host over on Maze Madman for a while. I've co-hosted with some other shows and done some guest spots. But guys, I'm just a fan. Um, I'm far from a professional YouTuber. I'm just here to watch the game and have fun with y'all. So, what up, GT? Man, I am so psyched. I don't know if you've seen it. The like dude is so locked in. It's crazy. Look, let me show you this GT. Because you'll recognize the look in JJ's face. Oh, we got a new one. Okay, we got a new one. This is a picture here. I'm gonna show you real quick. Us Michigan fans know that look in his eyes all too well. JJ is locked in. JJ is locked in. He is not losing tonight. Let me find that video of him walking out the tunnel. Look at this. Familiar sight to the Michigan fans right here. Familiar sight. Look at him. He's locked in. It doesn't concern me too much. Obviously, it makes us weaker at the position. Not having Darasol there. He's one of the top left tackles in the league, so like not having him out there obviously is a disadvantage. Here we go. JJ's first snap, under center, single back, two tight ends. It's a toss to Aaron Jones to the right. Gets a couple yards. But yeah, I believe it'll probably be Justin School, who's a veteran swing tackle that gets the start on the left side. But we still got Brian O'Neill on the right side. We still got Will Fries and Ryan Kelly on the interior. We got so they are showing it right now. So Justin School's the starting left tackle, and then we got Donovan Jackson, our first round pick at left guard. So I think he's still protected, man. He's still got Justin Jefferson, still got TJ Hawkinson. We brought back Adam Thielen. Oh, he's already calling an audible. Second play. Gets the snap off, fakes the handoff, play action, fires to Josh Oliver to the right. Gets a few yards, not quite to the first down marker. It'd be third and short. Yeah, man, I'm so hyped for this. Our guy, JJ McCarthy, man. I love watching JJ play football. Here we go. JJ in shotgun now, single back, 4 receivers, tight formation. Takes a snap, looks to fire, takes off, scrambles for a couple yards, but doesn't quite get the first down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right, 20 months to the day since the championship game. And GT, one thing to think about too. So Vikings are out to punt now. One thing to think about too. JJ put this out. I put it in the chat. He grew up a Bears fan. He watched the Bears pick Caleb Williams over him. How'd that work out for Ohio State when they did something similar? Let's ask Ryan Day how that worked out. All right, here come the Bears on offense. I was saying earlier, let's see. Yeah, Roma Dunze. I actually do like Roma Dunze. I don't like Caleb Williams, man. I don't think he has the mental fortitude and the toughness to play as a starting quarterback in the NFL. I never have. Even when he was getting all the hype leading up to the 24 draft, he doesn't have it. Yep, they did pass on him. And I think he's a better quarterback than Caleb Williams. Caleb drops back, looks to scramble, gets a throw out to the right sideline, complete for a few yards. 3-yard gain on that. It'll be 2nd and 7. Yeah, there was a article that came out recently about Caleb Williams, and they had to simplify and dumb down the offense so much last year for him. At his request, they went from the color and number combinations for snap counts to ready set go snap count, and that's why defenses were able to key in on him on the snap so easily last year. All right, he gets a little screen pass off to Swift on the left side, and they get a first down. There's new offensive line. Yeah, so I mean, the Bears did revamp their offensive line quite a bit. So yeah, I agree. I don't know why I need to take this down. I'm still new to controlling StreamYard, but I mean that was a good pass by Caleb Williams. But if you're I don't know if you're watching, man, it's like he keeps getting like discombobulated and having to play hero ball already. I don't think Caleb Williams can read defense as well, and he's going against Brian Flores, one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL at disguising coverages. So I think that's going to cause them a problem tonight. Swift with a little bit of a run there. So they're showing Minnesota's revamped defensive line as well. We got Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave on the defensive line now. There's our boy Josh Metellus, former Wolverine. Caleb under center now. Trips formation tight, single back. Receiver in motion. Drops back to throw. Quick pass over the middle to Kyle Monungai for a first down. Yeah, like the commentators are pointing out right now that he had Odunze open on the seam and just didn't even throw it to him, just throw it to the check down. Again to the check down over the middle. Gain 6 on that pass. I don't think he's thrown a pass over 10 yards yet. He's just hitting check downs and fallback options. All right, Williams under center now. Receiver in motion. Hands the ball off, run up the middle. Looks like a loss of a yard or two. Loss of 1. There we go. Third and 5 for the Bears now. Is that Jonathan Grenard, I think? Yeah, Jonathan Grenard on the tackle there for the loss. Able to wrap up Swift. Hold on, guys. I got to share the link out. One second here. Someone just tagged me in something about JJ, but I don't know where it's at. What up, Lichemax?
Not much. I'm over at the M3 show, and I figured I'd come over here and join you on the watch party for the Vikings game.
Who the fuck just tagged me? I don't. Somebody tagged me on Discord asking about the thing. About JJ, and I was gonna give him the link. There we go. It was on my server. Duh.
I mean, that's generally where tags might come from for you, you know.
Well, I was looking at all the football
on your own server.
I was looking at all the football servers that I'm on. All right, let's see. Are you watching it?
Yep, I'm watching it.
Did you catch that?
Still 0-0.
There we go. Rome Odunze with a nice catch there. Caleb Williams had to roll out. 1.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you got it down.
I'm a little behind. Might have to find another medium to watch it.
Yeah, you're good. We're like 11 minutes into the game, or not game time, but like real time.
Yeah. I just saw the Odunze catch.
Yep, it was a good catch by Adunze. I like
Yeah.
Adunze.
I like
I
Odunze too. I think he does. I think he's really good out there. Do you think have we seen Colston Loveland out there at all?
He's out there right now, but
Yes.
I haven't seen him get a catch yet. He's number 84.
Oh, okay.
All right, Caleb's under center now, single back. They're on the 7-yard line, 6-yard line, and the Vikings just took a timeout.
I thought maybe they might be streaming it on YouTube like they did the first game, but I guess not.
No, that was a special thing, I believe.
Well, they need to do more of that. Be nice if they would do that, you know. I mean, especially like even if they do it with like a bunch of ads, even on the premium, it wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't mind as much if they kept the ads like along with the commercial ads. Wouldn't be a bad idea, you know. So we're sitting at 2nd and 3 right now for me at
Look, Mike,
7:52.
I'm going to show you what I was showing earlier. Look at Michigan fans are very familiar with this look in JJ's eyes. Bro is locked the fuck in.
I mean, I'm hoping he gets at least 3 touchdown passes. I mean, that's my my hope for the night.
I mean,
He does that, I'm sitting good.
We'll see. Like I said, I've got him at 2, but he could do 3.
That was a good stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
Got
I
all
love
over him.
Brian Flores' defense. Aside from Wink Martindale, Brian Flores and
Whoa,
really,
let's not talk Wink Martindale right now. He's
well,
on the shit list.
Flores' defense is a version of Wink's amoeba defense. He's just taken it to another level with the positionless part of it, but you'll see a lot of the same like concepts.
Like, I think if we get rid of Wink this year, we should try to entice Flores to come to Michigan.
Yeah, he got a touchdown. Touchdown Bears.
Touchdown Bears.
Yep.
All right, let's see how this happened. Caleb Williams runs out of the pocket. He goes in. He gets the touchdown. Yeah, that almost looked kind of iffy though. Like that touchdown run, it looked kind of iffy.
That's the thing with Caleb Williams. Yes, they just scored a touchdown, but every single play, Caleb was under pressure, having to scramble out, and he got bailed out by his receivers quite a bit, and he was taking checkdowns when he had open guys up the seam. So like, I don't think.
I mean, they're implementing that Ben Johnson offense. See, now this is a quote that I wish they would have told Bryce before that Oklahoma game. If you see an opportunity to be Superman, go be Superman. You know,
Right?
Would have been nice to have someone had said that to Bryce.
Just wanting me to put him on autopilot.
But instead, they were like, "Don't get hit! Don't get hit!" It's crazy. So the Vikings are about to take over. Have they had the ball yet, or has it been the Bears show so far? Kinetik?
Sorry, I'm responding to messages.
Well, they can wait. We are live right now, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. I have trouble doing both, and
you gotta do both.
What it is.
Do you think?
Hey, GT's still in the chat. What up, GT?
So now that have the Vikings had the ball yet, or has it just been the Bears so far?
The Vikings had the first drive. They did go 3 and out. They had first was a toss to Aaron Jones to the right. He got like 3 yards, I think. Second play was a play action pass. I forget who he passed. Josh Oliver, and he got to, I think it was to 3rd and 3, But then on when he dropped back to pass on the third down, the pocket broke down. He started to scramble through it, and the one defender was able to just barely grab him by the ankle and pull him down short of the first down.
Oh. Well, hopefully we can see something on this on the second possession. We can I definitely want to see. I want to see JJ get some passing yards. That would be great. Although it's going to be kind of hard with the defense that I'm sure they've implemented, the game plan they're running against Vikings. I bet my guess is their plan is to pressure JJ, keep it between the sticks, and keep those deep passes locked down. Which
right. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he's not a rookie quarterback, but he's still like.
I mean, he basically is a rookie quarterback.
Not really, because he's had a year and last year plus two off seasons to learn the playbooks, to practice, to develop chemistry.
I mean, at best he had 2 off seasons. He had a whole year where he was injured and couldn't really.
But he
play.
wasn't just sitting at home.
He was probably studying the playbook. I agree with that. But
not just studying the playbook. He was studying the playbook. He was having meetings with Kevin O'Connell and veteran players like 5 days a week. Going over film, going over the playbook.
But when we're talking about like actual like on-field training,
also
like
doing
he had
the
like
VR
2
training.
off seasons. That's it.
He was also doing the VR training, which is what made Jaden Daniels so damn good. Where last year they had put a camera on Sam Darnold's helmet, and he was able to go into VR and see like in real time like what Sam Darnold was seeing. That's what made Jaden Daniels so good at LSU, because they had this like whole VR setup and they implemented that.
Right. I mean, but yeah, I mean, he still has to get on the field. I mean,
there we go. It's JJ. We got split backs. Oh my god, I fucking love split backs, dude.
This is gonna be my first time seeing JJ actually on the NFL.
Justin Jefferson was in the backfield. That was awesome. Justin Jefferson was lined up in the backfield with split backs.
Oh, come on. Nice. It's a good 4-yard gain?
Yep.
It's a good first try, especially with I want to call that a screen pass, but to the wide receiver.
Kind of like a swing pass.
Yeah. Well, I think that was the intended. I think
JJ under center, trips formation, 3 left, 1 right.
I think
hands it to Aaron Jones, cuts back. Looks like 1 or 2 yards.
I think Jets was the intended receiver on that previous play, though.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh, that was a bad run. I'm not liking what I'm seeing under center right now.
What do you mean?
Like under center, it doesn't seem like it's been working super well for these teams so far.
All right, JJ's in shotgun, single back, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jalen Naylor in motion. Drops back and under pressure. He escapes. Oh. Damn it, dude.
I'll find out in a second.
How did he get out of that, though?
That would have been so good if he didn't get tripped. If he didn't get tripped up.
But the fact he escaped that.
Yeah, like he just like dipped and got out. Like he literally dipped and got out. Like not the metaphorical dipping. He just dipped and got out of there.
Okay, they haven't moved down the field like I would hope they did, but I'm not hating what I'm seeing from JJ.
Yeah, I mean that would have been a much better play if he didn't trip himself up. He definitely would have got the first down. Another 3 and out.
Yeah. I mean, you're feeling it out. It's okay. I'm not mad about it.
I mean, I'm a little mad about it. I'd like to see him get a.
If you've been watching the plays and how it's developing on both sides for both the Vikings and the Bears, I feel like JJ's style is going to be more sustainable through the whole game.
So GT over here says, "I wish we could see downfield. I'm guessing nobody is open."
Yeah. I mean, you just got to assume, because JJ's pretty good about spotting open receivers. You got to think he's never had a receiving core like what he's got right now. Like no disrespect to Roman Wilson, Cornelius Johnson, and Colston Loveland, but there's a big difference between those three and having Justin Jefferson, Jalen Naylor, Adam Thielen, T.J. Hawkinson,
Right.
and just wait for when Jordan Addison gets back.
So you think like you think if the Bears ran Colston on defense, JJ might accidentally throw to Colston?
I doubt that.
You think that might be a defensive strategy they might try to implement?
Where would you play him at defense? Linebacker?
Yeah. Linebacker.
That's funny. Oh, easily, GT. I mean, just think when Jordan Addison comes back, the wide receiver room will be Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. I was on TJ's calling show sometime a few months back, and people thought I was like they thought I was crazy when I said that Jordan Addison would be a number one wide receiver one on at least half of the teams in the NFL. And
I think
he really is.
I think the one of the only ones above the Vikings is I think they still have the Steelers the Chiefs.
I was going to say Roman Wilson is the Steelers wide receiver too, and I love Roman, but he's not on Jordan Addison's level.
Yeah, no, I was talking about I meant the Chiefs. I think they still have the Chiefs as having a better receiver room, which I don't agree with, but that's their rank.
I don't know. I mean, Justin Jefferson is better than Rashee Rice. I would say I think Worthy will be better than Jordan Addison, but I don't know if he is yet.
Yeah, I mean, and we're not going to know for a couple weeks because Worthy is out for.
I know, dude, bro. So my fantasy team. I almost said my final fantasy team.
Oh, GT says it. The Bengals. The Bengals. Jamar Chase.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Jamar Chase, I think, is the only one that you have an argument of being top receiver besides Justin Jefferson. But I feel like the last 4 or 5 years that they've been in the NFL, I feel like Justin Jefferson has been more consistently a top wide receiver than Jamar Chase. Like there's been years that Jamar Chase wasn't great. Like he's very good. He's the number one guy in fantasy. I would say Amon-Ra's in the top 3 or 4, but I don't think he's better than Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. But like T. Higgins, I'm not a T. Higgins fan, to be honest. I'm really not. I don't think he's bad, but I just don't think he's as good as what people think. I honestly would take
has had better QB play too.
That's true. So that's the thing. Like, even if let's give Jamar Chase the benefit of the doubt. Him and JJ or Justin Jefferson have been the top 2 receivers in the league for the last 4 or 5 years, right? No, that was a nice run by Caleb Williams. Jamar Chase has had Joe Burrow. Like, that's it. And that was his college quarterback. So, like, he didn't have to learn a new quarterback. He's had one of the top quarterbacks in the league every year. Justin Jefferson has had Kirk Cousins. Why am I blanking on the other guys' names? Jaron Hall. Oh, God. I know their fucking names, but I can't think of the other quarterbacks that have thrown to him. I mean, there's Sam Darnold, but the Pastronaut. What the fuck is his name? Josh Dobbs. Dobbs, right? Throwing to him. That's who Justin Jefferson has put up comparative numbers with Jamar Chase and who he's had thrown to him. None of them come close to Joe Burrow.
Their running back just took their own guy out. Not like injury-wise, but like tackled his own guy as he was trying to run through the line.
Hey, at least he didn't get injured like Xavier Worthy did with Kelsey trying to injure him.
I know that must have been like having a fly hit a brick wall,
right?
With
what up, Travis?
Worthy running into Kelsey.
False start.
That's what it looks like.
Yep.
Their y'all's defense really isn't like doing great right now.
Give them time.
False start.
Give them time.
Well, yeah, I know, but
I mean, like I said earlier, I know Chicago it's 7-0 Chicago right now. But if you watch the way the play calling is going, like I feel like the Vikings are have the more sustainable thing because
we got Jervis Gaming in the chat. We got Jervis Gaming in the chat. He says Vikings not looking too hot.
Right. I mean, but the thing is that Caleb's had to bail from the pocket literally every play.
He didn't have to on a couple of
Colston
them.
Loveland just got a catch. Almost didn't catch it, but he got it.
I mean, Caleb didn't necessarily have to on a couple of those plays. He could have just taken an extra step back and been fine. But yeah, he's chosen to bail out. Oh, that was almost a bad catch by Colston Loveland.
Yep.
Almost dropped the ball.
Hey, but the route running by Colston right there, bro did a fucking what's the reverse zig?
That's a zig.
No, the one where you go out and then zig back in.
Oh,
a return route. He did a return route and faked out. He was double covered and lost both of them on the cutback.
Jervis says got to go coach football. Just figured I would come talk some shit real quick.
Hey, Travis, you're always welcome, man. Come back anytime if you're able to come back. If we're still going by the time you get done, but I mean, hit me up afterwards. We'll talk about the game.
Yeah, and if you're ever watching, you want to call up, just let us know. We'll drop that link.
But yeah, I mean, the way Colston was able to juke out double coverage, juke out a double coverage to be wide open over the middle. That was great.
I mean, the one thing that we know of Colston Loveland, he's always been a phenomenal route runner. Even like when he was playing at Michigan, you give him a route.
What the fuck was that? That was unnecessary. All right, here we go. JJ time again.
I feel like Walker should be hit with unsportsmanlike conduct right there.
Right, the ball was already out. The play was whistled dead, and what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, Travis, the touchdown was they were at the 6 or 7 yard line, and the play broke down, and Caleb scrambled out of the pocket and just barely crossed over the line in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, it looked pretty questionable. I mean, at least until you look at the replay, and then he kind of looks more believable. But yeah, it was Caleb Williams who scored that touchdown, running out of the pocket.
I gotta reply to some things on Discord. So
yeah, I'm right with you there, Jervis. I'm not a huge fan of Caleb Williams either, but I mean he's been playing pretty well so far this first half at least. I think he just needed a Ben Johnson to help kick his butt into gear, which I don't think we needed. We needed him to stay bad, so the Bears could continue to be a bye week for both the Vikings and the Lions. But that being said, I think you guys up in I think your Wisconsin Packers, or you're not Wisconsin. I think your Green Bay Packers are going to be in a bit of trouble if this is how they're going to play like this against y'all. I mean, we still have a lot of game left to go. A lot of time for the Bears to choke away their lead. But I mean, so far from what I've been seeing, I think the Packers are in trouble when it comes time to play the Bears. What do you think, Kinetik, on that? Between the Packers and the Bears.
I mean, I like the Packers over the Bears. I'm not a believer in Caleb Williams. I like Ben Johnson, but I just think that it's a bad combination, him and Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams plays his best. You see it every play. He's bailing out of the pocket.
Yeah.
And Ben Johnson's entire offense in Detroit was predicated on timing and playing within structure. And Caleb plays out of structure. Since you're on here, do you want me to change the background?
We can keep the logo, but yeah, we can change the background.
All right.
I got it.
All right. I didn't know if you were joining or not, so I just.
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. There we go, Jordan Mason.
No, that was my honest thoughts there, Jervis. Jervis said that was rape. It said, "Bro, the Packers ain't in trouble versus the Bears. Come on, homeboy." No, that was rage bait. Like, no, I think they got I think they have at least a shot. I'd be worried if I was a Packers fan.
Listen, I'm not worried about the Packers against the Bears. I think personally, after seeing the game yesterday, I think the Vikings are the only ones that are going to give the Packers problems this year
Yeah, I mean,
because
like that
they don't
game.
have anyone to cover Justin Jefferson now.
I didn't think that losing
Jordan
Ragnow.
Mason again, first down.
I didn't think that losing Ragnow was going to be like that huge of a detriment to the Lions. Ragnow,
I
not
tried
only just
telling you,
Ragnow Johnson, and all of them. Like I didn't think it was going to be like that
bro.
huge of a detriment.
PFF
But,
grades last
that
year.
offensive line
Ragnow and Zietler both last year were in the top 5 or 6 at their position in PFF grades in the entire league, and y'all let one walk and the other retired.
Yeah, I got to agree with GT here. Glasgow was awful. Like I agree, he was looking horrible out there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Mahogany would have been a better choice for center.
Well, but you don't. I don't think so. I think Glasgow's really the only option because you really want a veteran starting at center because the center is the one that's calling out protection, the protection changes, line shifts, stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but Glasgow wasn't calling it correctly.
Well, no, but he's still a veteran that has been in the league for what, like 6, 7 years, more or 8 years, something like that.
Yeah,
and he's lined up next to Ragnow for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So like, I don't. I'm not saying he did a good job, but I definitely don't think that Mahogany or Ratledge would have been better at center.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Ratledge would have been, but I think they should have at least just given Mahogany a shot.
I mean, you got to remember, Mahogany was like a 5th or 6th round pick.
Right, yeah, but I mean, he's got that size on him, though. I think that would have helped him in the center. Jervis Gaming said, "Don't have to stop Jefferson, just have to contain him." Packers CB1 was out yesterday and stopped Amon-Ra and Krug yesterday. I ain't worried, bro.
You remember that time that game when you were in I think it was the Super Bowl, and Justin Jefferson like reached around your cornerback and took that shit for the touchdown that won the game? That's what's gonna happen in real life this year. Like he just straight up like arm over the back of the defender and took that shit. I still remember that because that was crazy.
All right.
Well, I just said I think. Oh, he's talking to you. Never mind. My bad.
That Davison games are always
Division
English. I gotta work on my English.
Who is Davison?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Division games are always going to be tough, but I think you are severely overlooking the Packers. I mean, I don't know, man. I honestly at this point because of what they did to my Lions yesterday, I'm praying on y'all's downfall.
I personally think that the Packers are top 2 team. For me, I obviously think the Vikings are the top team, but I honestly didn't even have them win in the division this year. Oh, that was pass interference. Straight up pass interference. Like, what?
That is the most pass interference that can be interfered. Like
he straight up just pushed him down.
Yes, the ball was coming in, and instead of trying to play for the ball, bro just shoves him to the ground. Like you can't contain him, so you got to try to take him out of the play. That's crazy.
See, now I listen. I don't disagree with that strategy in college when it's only a 15 yards and a first down, but in the NFL where the ball gets moved to the spot of the foul, you don't be doing that shit.
Yeah, that's the most that is the clearest case of pass interference that there could ever be.
Listen, I don't care what the score is right now. I'm telling you, if you're watching this game, JJ is so much more in command of the pocket than Caleb Williams is so far.
Well, it's
action.
That's because Caleb Williams
scrambling. JJ scrambling. Gets the first down and not slides, but I don't know what that one's called.
I mean, Caleb Williams doesn't sit in the pocket long enough to really gain a command of the pocket, though.
That was. Listen, I'm just saying, like, JJ has better command of the pocket than Caleb. I'm sorry, I don't. Fuck the score. Sorry, we've been on live long enough. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's the first 30 seconds, and I think they actually
No, it's
rescinded that.
it's the first like 15 to 30 minutes, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, JJ under center hands the ball off. Jordan Mason again. Oh my god,
Jervis.
dude! You cannot tell me,
man.
Jordan Mason. You cannot tell me that. All right, take it easy, Travis. Skull Bikes. You can't tell me this is like watching Kalal Mullins last year for us. Watch Jordan Mason, bro.
Or like Justice Haynes this year for us.
Right. But even then, I feel like Kalal and Jordan Mason are both more power back, where Justice Haynes is just fast as fuck.
And yeah, and he can break a tackle.
But like, dude, listen. There's a reason why on my fantasy team I drafted Jordan Mason, and when Aaron Jones was still there, even though Aaron Jones is the starter,
Yeah,
I think Jordan Mason is the better running back on the Vikings. Aaron Jones gives more receiving back ability, right? But Jordan Mason is just going to be the Kalal Mullins of this team.
they're on third down now. Let's see if they can convert this. If they don't convert it, then they're looking at 3 points. At least then they'll have at least points on the board, but they also, I think, lost 2 yards on that play. He kind of tripped up there right at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they lost 2 yards. So it's 3rd and 8 right now. Let's see if they can convert this shit. Yep, that's a conversion. What?
Oh, he didn't catch that.
So it looks like y'all are getting 3 points. Unless they keep
All right.
JJ out there and they come out and empty.
We've got a kicker that's damn near as good as Zavada.
Oh, it went right through his hands.
Yep.
Should have put a little bit more stickum on his hands there. Would have just stuck right to his hands. We got 3 points on the board. First quarter or second quarter. I thought we were doing the first, but second quarter. 12 minutes to play. You guys got some time to put something together. Now I'm going to drop down for a second, but I will be back momentarily.
All right, bro. I'm just going to share the link out real quick. Okay. Wait, is it repeating comments? I think it is. What up, Beats and Treats? Welcome in, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Why is this still up? Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Hold on. There we go. Man, I love seeing JJ play ball, man. I don't care. I don't care that we're down 7-3 right now. I'm telling you, I think that that JJ has better command of the offense. He's got better command of the pocket. Well, Caleb has had to bail out of the pocket every play. I'm not worried. JJ is in such good command of this offense. I mean, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Like I said, even though we're technically losing the game right now, I'm not really worried because I'm seeing an offense from JJ that is sustainable. And it's his first start, and it's on the road, and it's on Monday Night Football, and it's JJ, dude. Like he's locked in.
All right, I am now back. Beats and Treats Ice Cream. Howdy there, man. Welcome.
See, Lichemax, I told you watch alongs are good. People want to have fun and chat while they're watching the game. Caleb Williams with a nice pass. Open receivers at DJ Moore, I think. That was a nice pass by Caleb. I'll give him that.
I gotta set the background to correct one here.
Yep, you're good.
There we go.
I'm telling you, you and Travis should start an NFC North podcast.
I mean, he was talking about that, but I mean that I don't know. I mean, we could do that on Saturdays, but yeah, I don't know. You guys are currently watching over at the Kinetik 615 plays, and you have not yet. Make sure you check out the Gamer's Sideline.
Yeah, we're live on both Kinetik 615 and on the Gamer Sideline right now.
Yep. And if you haven't yet on either of them, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Be awesome. Yeah, they did. They did look terrible, but luckily I have a backup. I have a backup team. Give me 1 second.
Caleb's scrambling again. I mean, he's good at that, but I just don't think that's a sustainable offense.
It's not for any team really. I've got a backup ready to go. This is my AFC team.
For when the Lions let you down.
Yep, it's always good to have a second team, in case your main team lets you down and you need something to watch.
My bad. I was trying to catch up on texts and stuff that I've been getting.
Yeah, no, they've been even more disappointing than the Lions. But hang on a minute, hang on. I just saw something. There was a close up on Caleb Williams when he was taking the ball. He's got his nails painted.
Of course. Yeah, GT. I was telling Lichemax that I think I hope this next week at CMU, of course, still call the plays and stuff, but tell Bryce, look, go out there, just play ball. Give us a reason. Give the staff a reason to trust your instincts. Play smart, but do what you do, and just let him go and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I would just tell him if you see a play, make a play.
That's going to be a punt. They didn't make the first down there.
Yeah. I mean, what I would tell Bryce coming into the CMU game is I would say if you see a play, make a play.
Oh wait, the offense is staying out. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, Sharon should probably also watch this too, if they make it. Beats and Treats says, I need Biff to say, fuck Sharon's game plan, let Chip loose. You know, I don't know if it was all Sharon, though, you know? I honestly think some of that was just Chip.
I mean, Chip historically does like that horizontal sideline to sideline game, but he's also the disappointing part of it for me was that historically he's tailored his offense to tailored his offense to the talent that they have, and this time he did not.
Yeah, but it's like he didn't realize that we actually had some talent in the field, you know. Beats and Treat says there were too many similarities to last year, though. I agree, especially with Wink's defense. Like, it looked like we were getting year one, week two Wink.
I went back and rewatched the game today, and I think people are being too hard on Wink. I think that there were a lot of missed tackles, but the play calling, I don't think the play calling was that bad.
Tackles. The reason why I say that is because it took Burrow 4 quarters to figure out that he needed a QB spy out there. Like, what the hell? Like, he didn't put a QB spy out there until the game was already lost. That's kind of where I'm sitting. Beats and Treats said, I think the defense was gassed. What was time of possession? I mean, it was Oklahoma had the ball for a long time, that's for sure. We didn't have it as long because we kept going 4 and out.
Yeah, because when I took my mom to her cancer scan this morning, I was just waiting out there, and I rewatched the game. I skipped like the stuff that I didn't need to watch, but like the defense, I'm not saying it was perfectly called, but I'm not worried about the defense from what I saw. I'm more worried about the offensive line, the receiver group, and the offensive play calling way more than I am the defense.
I'm worried about the players on defense more so than the defense itself. But I do also have a worry that we are getting year one Wink again. That's kind of where I'm sitting. Like, I do have questions about the players still because I don't think they played the best they could in that Oklahoma game. But Wink, I think, to me, it looked like we were seeing year one, week 2 Wink, and that I don't want that. Yeah. I want year 1, week 8 Wink. I want that all year because he really started coming into his own 8 weeks into the season. That's when we started seeing that good shit, and it wasn't until week 8 that we started seeing that in year 1. I don't want to wait until week 8 every season. I don't want him to reset every season back to year 1.
I don't think we will.
We kind of saw that a little bit in the New Mexico game. He did kind of clean it up a little bit there towards the end, but we saw a little bit of year 1 Wink. And then in this Oklahoma game, it was just year 1 Wink, man.
So we will have Shamari Earls back next week, and from what I've seen,
Zeke is out for a couple weeks, I believe.
For what I've seen, that we should have, we might have Rod Moore back for CMU.
From what I have seen, I think Moore could potentially come back for CMU, but more than likely it won't be until Nebraska. And then GT says Zeke is supposed to be back for Nebraska. Yeah, about 2 weeks.
All right, we're back.
I definitely hope that Chip kind of figures out what he's doing before week 8 as well.
I don't know. Maybe we are missing Darisaw a little more tonight. All right, JJ's under center.
Only
single
threw
back.
2 passes.
Aaron Jones is a slot receiver in motion and
Reads and
around.
treats.
Gets
Is our
maybe a
DB
yard.
room deep? I feel like that's our thinnest position. It is, yeah.
You talking about Michigan?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
I mean,
are
we
pretty
got Zeke and
thin.
Jair, and theoretically, people could step up. Mason Curtis, Josiah Edmond could step up. Shamari Earls was expected to be a contributor, but he got hurt
Marty and
in
Stewart
practice.
originally a
No,
DB?
no. Amorian Walker was a wide receiver that went to DB for 1 year and then went
that's
back
what
to
it was.
receiving. But we've got Mason Curtis and Josiah Edmond that could step up. Shamari Earls is supposed to be a contributor year one. Jaden was it Jaden Sanders, I think, that got into the game the other night and looked really good, and he's a true freshman.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about our DB depth. At safety, we've got TJ Metcalf. In corner, we've also got Tevis Metcalf, who flashed in the spring game. But at safety, we got TJ Metcalf, we got Jaden Mangum, Rod Moore coming back, Brandon Hillman, assuming that he's healthy.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not worried about our DB depth, to be honest.
I mean, I have questions.
JJ in shotgun gets a snap.
I
fires over the middle.
Talent, at least.
Oh, that's going to be like 4th and 1. It was a good pass. Now it looks like they're bringing out the punt team.
3rd and 1, they're bringing out the punt, or 4th and 1, they're bringing out the punt team.
Oh, they're too deep in their own side of the field.
I mean, 1 yard though, they could get that. They could do a design JJ run and get that. Come on. Oh, they came in with that 3-3 double. They gave y'all that 3-3 double mug mid blitz, or not? It wasn't a mid blitz, but it was I think it was a cover 2. But I do want to show the people something cool while we're on commercial break.
Yeah.
Pull it up real quick.
Yeah, I mean, but I do trust Justin Jefferson. I mean, if he was able to reach out, he would have reached out. But I mean, he got wrapped up pretty tightly, and I feel like if he had tried to reach out for the first down or whatever, like there was 3 guys right there, he would have been susceptible to be getting stripped. This commercial is funny.
All right, I want to show the people this. If you guys are on Madden and you do anything with like a franchise with team builder teams, you guys should definitely check this out. If you are a Michigan fan, I made the Michigan Wolverines on Madden Team Builder. Gave them pretty accurate uniforms. At least added a couple touches of my own. Try to get the wings as best as I could. I also added in a couple extra uniforms that I think we should definitely do. Like this one right here, the Maze Out, which I know was something that Kinetik has talked about wanting Michigan to do with the yellow helmet, the blue wings. And then I did my own special touch, my own little special sauce on one uniform here called it's kind of adding in the little bit of maize on the blue, giving a little bit different helmet design to kind of add a little bit of pizzazz to the uniform.
I don't hate that.
And then I did obviously a standard the blue color rush one. But yeah, this is my favorite one that I did. But yeah, definitely if you guys have Madden, you can find this on the team builder in the creation center, Lichemax 626.
All right, we're back to the game now. Chicago's on offense. They're running with 2 tight ends right now for Chicago. They got Cole Kmet and Colson Loveland out there. I feel like we might be not only missing Christian Darrisaw tonight, but Harrison Smith wasn't able to travel with the team this time.
Thank you, Beats and Treats. That was about I think like 3 hours of finagling to put that together. Hopefully you like the team.
Poor Orgy. What happened?
He got benched.
No, it said Beats and Treats said that he's out for the remainder of the season due to injury.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, hey, that should still make him eligible to apply for a medical red shirt and get another year of eligibility.
yeah. I think that Orgy
Okay,
should
there's
have
a
just
flag
stayed
on
at
that. What
Michigan.
was that? What was that flag? Did you see it?
I did not. I missed it. Unless it hasn't happened yet, but we'll
Holding
find
on
out.
the Bears. Holding on the
Oh,
Bears.
okay.
There's a
I was
the
gonna say
rookie
I'm
running
running
back, Calvin
behind
Young
you,
guy
so
out of Rutgers. Like, is it okay me doing the play-by-play then? I didn't mean to.
oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I'll just be I'll have delayed reactions. It's all right.
Yeah, Beats and Treats. So I was on. I did a guest spot on Purple Daily podcast a couple months ago, and I want to say I predicted 11 wins. I think. And when you and I did the show over on Gamer Sideline, Lichemax, wasn't that what I gave them to?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
Caleb Williams under pressure, and oh, he escaped the sack. Josh Metellus forced him out of bounds. Bro, Jonathan Allen almost had him sacked. All right, they're still punting. I like the Bears punter, Torrey Taylor. Was that Felton? No, that's Miles Price. Never mind, Miles Price.
Yep. All right, I gonna have to be. I will be back in just a second again.
Yep, you're good, bro. Vikings taking over after the commercial break. Yeah, I agree. Beats and Treats. And let me pull up their schedule real quick, and I'll tell you which ones I picked as losses. All right, so next week we're at home against the Falcons. I think that's a win. The following week we're at home against the Bengals. I don't know on this one because like my initial thought is Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, but we're at home, and the Bengals offensive line and D line are both looking really suspect. So I'm kind of thinking we win that one now. Then we're on the road at the Steelers and Browns the next 2 weeks, but it's not a true road game because we'll be playing the Steelers in Dublin, Ireland, I think, or is it Ireland or is it Scotland? I don't know. We're playing them over there, and then we're staying over in Europe because then we're going to London the next week to play the Browns. So even though they're road games for the Vikings, they're really neutral site games. So I think we actually win both of those games against the Steelers and Browns over in Europe. Then we come home against the Eagles. I think that's a loss. Then we're on the road at the Chargers. I think that's a loss. I think we beat the Lions. Then after that, we're at home against the Ravens. I think that's a loss. So I think those are our losses: the Eagles, the Chargers, the Ravens, and I think I had a splitting with Detroit, home and home. But
Yeah.
I think now I might, after seeing the game yesterday, I might say that we're more likely to split with the Packers than the Lions this year.
Yeah, no. After seeing that
Especially
game,
with Ben Johnson not in Detroit, because I feel like the reason we've lost the last couple of ones with Detroit was because Ben Johnson was able to scheme up stuff around Flores' defense,
yeah, I
and
mean,
I don't
yeah,
see that
Ben
same
Johnson.
innovation in Detroit this year.
I mean, seeing that game yesterday, Ben Johnson is definitely missed in Detroit because, like, I think you're right. I think he was a big reason for like our offensive success, and I think losing him is really doing a number on the team.
Well,
I don't
it's like
remember.
I pointed out to you last time. It's not just Ben Johnson. Y'all didn't just lose two guys. Y'all lost like literally half of your staff because a bunch of coaches, position coaches, went with both of them. Like
Right.
your passing game coordinator. There we go, Jordan Mason. Nice run, Jordan Mason. And there's a flag. But y'all's passing game coordinator went with the defensive coordinator to New York, and that offense looked good. Oh, god damn it, holding. God damn it, Justin School. I want to start a petition for Justin School to change his last name legally to Justin Skull for the time that he's on the Vikings. Like, because you can do that. You can change your last name and then you can change it back, right? So, like, I need him to legally change his name to Skull.
You can, but it's a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, but still, if I'm a Viking and my last name is already School, Skule, like I want to change that to Skull for the time that I'm on the Vikings.
I mean, he could hyphenate it. That'd be easy.
Oh my god, that was an open pass if he didn't get knocked down. Damn. The receiver was wide open on the post.
He could hyphenate it. That's easy enough to remove. Oh wow, he just like he's volleyball spiked that ball down.
Yeah. 1 second, I gotta turn my camera off for a second.
Yeah, he really should have threw that ball a little high. He threw kind of like a bullet pass when he really should have done like a touch, like a touch or a pop pass, where he gets it up over the line for in a more aggressive arc.
Right. Yeah,
and then he throws it right to the ground.
Well, his arm got hit from behind, so. But I would say the biggest thing that JJ needs to develop in his game is being able to put more touch on the ball a little bit more. And he's working on it. He's gotten better.
Yeah.
Since Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, and like your offensive line just isn't doing a great job of keeping people away from him either. But then again, I mean,
yeah, that's crap. That's complete crap.
They didn't reset the play clock from the previous play?
No. Okay, I don't like this play call on 3rd and 25.
Beats and Treats said he got to get some help from the O-line.
Yeah, I don't like the play call that they just had. That wasn't going to convert a 3rd and 25.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, what the hell? They've been watching did they watch the Michigan game and they go, yeah, we should do that?
Yeah, I don't know what Kevin O'Connell was doing for that play call.
I mean, I hope he like pulls something out for the second half because this first half has been not great for you guys.
Yeah.
Like, what is up with
I mean, it's still only a 4-point game.
Well, right, but I mean they're primed to get another score though. With how you guys have been playing, they're in a good position right now to be able to go down and score. I mean, yeah, you guys have been getting in there to get pressure on Williams, but he's also been able to consistently put yards down the field too. So I mean, it's gonna be you guys are gonna be in an uphill battle going into the second half. That's not great for any team, realistically, unless you're the Patriots. But not just any Patriots, the Brady era Patriots,
Right.
which I think they were just talking about too. Beats and Treats says Chicago scoring this drive. Watch. I can't disagree with you. I think that's what we're about to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
I don't want them to score. I want JJ to throw 3 passing touchdowns. But it seems like anything that I
I'm gonna need you to
put
stop
down.
betting on Michigan and JJ.
Seems like whatever I put down, like the opposite happens. I don't know what's up with that. It's crazy. You know, that is crazy that the Steelers only won by 2 points. Yeah, that's
False start.
expected from Aaron Rodgers. Speaking of which, like, I don't know if we've gone over this. Like, why the hell did the Steelers pick up Rodgers? I think that was a bad pick. We got a flag on the play, false start. But yeah, like, why the hell would you pick up Rodgers?
Oh, I was gonna bring this up to you earlier. So my fantasy team, right?
Yeah.
The whole weekend, it looked like I was gonna lose my week 1 matchup because Worthy was on my team and fucking Kelsey injured his own teammate. We got a pass from Caleb, first down over the middle. Devontae Smith underperformed. Brock Bowers did good for me. The Eagles' defense underperformed because they decided to spit on Dak Prescott before the game.
Gave him that to spit on that thing.
Right. Jahmyr Gibbs actually still did good for me despite the loss. Yeah. But Ted McMillan slightly underperformed. But then fucking Lamar Jackson, holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he single-handedly won my game for me. Like, single-handedly, dude.
I think yeah, it was crazy. Like, I think
Lamar Jackson had 209 yards. He had like a 66-yard touchdown run, 3 total touchdowns. Bro literally single-handedly won my first fantasy game for me. Glad I didn't start Jamison Williams, though. He underperformed.
Yeah, he wasn't doing great.
But I tell you what, if Worthy's out, I'm about to start Ricky Pearsall. I have him on my bench, and boy, he showed the fuck out yesterday for San Francisco.
You know, I will agree with you there, Beats and Treats. Lamar did get let down by his defense. He basically had to go out and play the game on his own because his defense wasn't showing up.
That's true.
Oh, we're third and 6. Not us, but you know what I mean. They're 3rd and 6.
Right. We'll see what happens. I'm still liking what I'm seeing from the Vikings overall from JJ. I think he's got good command of the team. It's his first game. Like, unless he's not out here shitting the bed. So he's had 1 bad throw. But other than that, I think he's done fine.
I mean, he's playing as expected for a rookie quarterback, that's for sure. Beats and Treats. Dude, Will Johnson might get Defensive Rookie of the Year.
He should. He should show every team why they were fucking retarded for passing on them.
I don't think we can say the R word. I mean, we're not monetized, but once we do get monetized, we might want to nix that.
Yeah, just edit that out. I mean, I didn't call anybody.
I mean, we to your message, Kinetik, we can if anyone wants to. I'll put the link in the chat.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to jump on and hang out with us, Lichemax is going to put the link in the chat. You're more than welcome to hop on. But yeah, Will Johnson, there's absolutely zero reason he should have fallen in the draft the way he did.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I can think of is because he was out for the last part.
No, I can tell you why he dropped, but it was stupid. So there were reports on draft night that he had cartilage damage to his knee that may or may not be repairable. But like, it was stupid. He was a top 10 pick, and he's showing that in Arizona right now.
Right.
He should have been a top 10, top 15
passed on
pick.
him twice.
Yeah.
I agree. You know who should have picked him up? The Steelers.
No, the Vikings should have picked him up because our cornerback room is so fucking thin right now.
Good.
But like, I understand that our number one goal in the offseason was to shore up our offensive line.
And I'm happy with used a guy like him.
I'm happy with the pick out of Ohio State, Donovan Jackson at left guard. I'm happy with him. But like,
seems like everybody got an Ohio player. Like all three of our teams got an Ohio player.
Yeah. We should have picked him. I wanted us to pick him. I'm okay with who we got. And we didn't have a second round pick, so we couldn't pass on him twice. Right. But if we had passed on him twice, I'd be tearing the Vikings apart for that.
You know, the Steelers really should have picked him up. We could have used a guy like Will Johnson on defense. I mean, that would have been a great – like he could have been the new Palomalu just at cornerback, you know, instead of being a safety.
I think that our biggest deficiency right now is our cornerback room.
Yeah, I can see that because you guys are getting burned real. If you guys don't get in there to get the pressure, you guys get burned.
It's so stupid the game that they're playing. The GM, I mean, we have 4 cornerbacks on the roster right now and I think that after this week they're going to bring back Stephon Gilmore or Shaq Griffin, or they're going to bring back Fabian Moreau, who's currently on the practice squad.
Yeah,
but if a veteran player is on the roster for week 1, their contract is guaranteed. If you sign them after week 1, they're not guaranteed. And so I think that's why they're waiting to bring someone in. But it's just stupid because you're going into tonight's game with a really thin cornerback room. And the offset to that was that we have a really deep safety room.
Yeah.
But then Harrison Smith isn't able to play. So it's like that's a bad gamble.
Okay, I have to pop out real quick. I'm making food, so I will be right back.
Yep, you're good, bro. JJ trying to stay hype loses his hat on the sideline. Oh yeah, absolutely beats and treats. Absolutely. I hope Will Johnson wins Rookie of the Year just to thumb his nose at every team that passed on him. All those experts that said his knee wouldn't heal. There we go. That's a hit. Byron Murphy. That's coverage. Nice tackle there. Yeah, it looks like they're going for it. Oh, they're going to do a field goal. I jumped away from it for a minute to respond to something. Okay. That'll put them up by 1 touchdown if they make it. Yep, that's good. No, Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so it's a 7-point game.
All right, I'm back now.
Welcome back. Chicago just scored a field goal, so now it's 10-3 going into halftime.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen.
But Byron Murphy, I was just talking about how bad our cornerback room is. Byron Murphy, who's probably our best cornerback, made a great tackle, first down saving tackle. Beats and treats. I think that the Bears get the ball after halftime.
Yep. Yeah, if you guys started out with the ball on the first drive, then yeah, the Bears get it after halftime.
Yeah, I want to say we had it first, but I can't. I don't remember. Yeah, they're showing some Lions highlights for you, Lichemax.
They were just talking about Dan Campbell too.
Are you worried at all as a Lions fan that the offense for the Lions the last couple of years had less to do with Dan Campbell and more to do with Ben Johnson than people expected?
Yeah. I mean, I'm extremely worried about our team this year, especially after that first game. Like that looked atrocious. I mean, granted, we lost a lot. We don't have our best center anymore, Frank Ragnow. He retired. We lost to another guy. I forgot his name.
Nice pass by JJ.
But yeah, I'm incredibly worried about our offense. Ooh, face mask. Should be a face mask.
That's the rare Michigan to Michigan State connection there. JJ McCarthy to Jalen Naylor.
Ooh, that's a face mask. That's a face mask.
Looks like they're doing kicking a field goal. Now, I hope I didn't jinx our kicker saying that we had someone that's about as good as Darth Zavada.
Are they
This is
just gonna
Will
ignore the
Reichard.
fact that Bro got face masked? Or
Basically, Will Reichard out of Alabama. This is his second year in the league. I think he has like the points record in college football as a kicker. Will Reichard is damn near as good as Darth Zavada. He's got some of the coolest nicknames too. Will the Thrill and the Babyface Assassin. 59 yards. And oh my God, dude, right down the center. 59 yards. Will Reichard. 59 yards. And that shit was dead center. He could have been kicking from 65 yards and that would have went in. Holy crap.
I think the Lions' longest was I think we have a 60-yarder.
Will Reichard is a hell of a kicker, dude.
I think we still have him beat though by 1 yard.
He just tied the record for longest field goal kicked in Soldier Field. Second-year player, second-year kicker. Will Reichert is a gem. Babyface assassin. There's a reason he holds that record in college football.
Nevada?
No, Will Reichert, our kicker. He's basically our version of Darth Savada.
Although I think the Lions kicker still, or the Lions field goal kicker still hasn't beat by 1 yard, 1 or 2 yards.
Yeah, so Will Reichert, our kicker, holds the NCAA Division I FBS record for the most career points scored, with 547 points during his time at Alabama. He set this record in the 2023 SEC Championship game against Georgia, surpassing the previous mark of 530 points held by Navy's Keenan Reynolds. Reichert achieved this through 84 field goals and 295 extra points. He also holds Alabama program records for the most field goals, most 50-plus yard field goals, and the most extra points.
I mean, to be fair, that does say a lot more about Alabama than it does about his ability to kick a field goal if they're constantly kicking field goals. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of similarities between him and Darth Zavada.
Right, especially after last season where, like, our best plays came from the kicker.
Right. He's definitely a money kicker. I really don't like Ryan Clark, dude. I just don't feel like the Bears, like, their offense is not sustainable to keep playing out of structure like that, especially with Ben Johnson's offense. Like, you're seeing this right now, and Ben Johnson. This is the game that Ben Johnson's been scheming up for the last 6 months, 8 months, whatever. But going forward, he's not going to be able to scheme up that long for against one team for Caleb Williams. I don't think this type of play from Caleb Williams is going to be sustainable over the course of the season. Whereas you look at JJ, and JJ is showing pocket presence and command of the offense in a way that I'm not seeing from Caleb Williams. That's why I'm still saying I think JJ McCarthy is the better quarterback.
I mean, right now, if you look at, like, where he is on the stat board, he is not looking great if you haven't watched the game.
Hold on a second, I gotta call it real quick.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if you watch the game, JJ's looking good, but if you haven't seen the game, you're just going off the stat sheet, he's not looking super great. And I mean, he's definitely got to do something in the second half to really put some numbers on the board here to kind of reflect the kind of game he's actually playing out on the field. Because, like, if you look at him, he does look good. He looks focused. It's just the Bears are doing a decent job at keeping his eyes off of his receivers by bringing the pressure, bringing the heat, and keeping him on his toes, not letting him get settled and forcing him to make a play with his legs, try to get something done. Alternatively, because of doing that, the Bears are giving up quite a few rushing yards, but they are also doing a decent job at limiting those as well, to not letting him get huge breakouts as very often.
Right. To Cheston's comment here, listen, I think Justin Jefferson's going to be fine in fantasy, but I do think he was a little overdrafted in the first round. just
Yeah.
because Justin Jefferson is a possession style receiver, like a physical receiver. He's not a burner, and he's going to be double teamed a lot this season. He always is. I think he's the best receiver in the league, and that's why he pulls the double teams. But there's going to be some games that he's going to be bracketed the entire game, and I think you're going to see JJ go to T.J. Hawkinson, Jordan Addison, Adam Thielen, Jalen Naylor, and Aaron Jones in the passing game a lot this season. But I think you're still going to get fine production out of Justin Jefferson going throughout the season, especially as JJ gets his feet under him and they open it up more for him. Oh yeah, at pick 8, no, you're good. Like I saw some people picking him in like the top 3, and I'm a big Justin Jefferson fan, but I think that 8's fine. 8's totally fine for him. I think in my league, round 1, who did I get? I got Jahmyr Gibbs in round 1. I had the 3rd overall pick. But the best pick I got was round 3, getting Lamar Jackson. My first 3 picks were Jahmyr Gibbs. Round 2, I picked up Brock Bowers, and I mainly went Brock Bowers in round 2 just because it was between him and somebody else, and like I just felt like there was going to be more scarcity of the position following that. And then sure enough, I think it was between him and Joe Burrow, and then sure enough, Lamar Jackson was right there in round 3, and I grabbed him. I don't know about 25 points. I'll be honest. I don't know about 25 points. I'm not really a fan of how KOC's been calling this game. I think he's being a bit conservative for JJ's first game and being on the road. I don't know. We'll see if he opens it up in the second half. We know Kevin O'Connell likes to throw it, and I think that Justin Jefferson's got a pretty favorable matchup against the corners tonight. So we'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to come down to KOC's play calling. I mean, he's hit Justin Jefferson a couple times. Yeah, that's true. I was trailing in my first week matchup in my league, and this is my first fantasy league since like 2015 or something like that, right? And I was trailing all weekend on mine because I had Worthy and he got knocked out by his own teammate. I had Devontae Adams and he really underperformed. I had Eagles defense and they underperformed. But Lamar Jackson literally took my matchup from it was like a 18% chance for me to win the matchup, and he won me the matchup. Like Lamar Jackson, like hands down, won me my matchup in week 1.
Did I see that right? Did they just say that the Raiders defeated New England?
Yep.
What the hell, Drake May?
I tried to tell you, Drake May's good, but he's not elite.
How are you gonna lose to the Raiders, man? They
How
ain't been good
about
in
this?
years.
How about this? Shout out to Scott Hansen on the NFL Red Zone channel. Pointed out that Daniel Jones, the quarterback from the Giants, who was not only benched but cut mid-season last year, spent the rest of the season on the bench or on the practice squad for the Vikings, and then in the offseason went to the Colts, beat out Anthony Richardson for the starting job, and in week 1 is the first quarterback since like the 70s or like maybe earlier than that to score on every single offensive drive. He had like 7 touchdowns like 7. It was like 7 drives that they scored on every single drive that he was in the game. Like that's crazy. Miami already starting to tank. They're starting a 3-year tanking scheme.
They don't want Bryce to go to the Dolphins, though. If he does go into the league, I don't want him on the Dolphins, man.
Yeah, I don't hate Geno. I think he's a mid-range quarterback. I don't think he's elite, but I don't think he's bad by any means. He's very stable, and I think that's probably good for them with Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers and with Ashton Genty there. Plus, Pete Carroll has familiarity with him.
Yeah, I mean, I like every year I go into the league go into the season assuming that like the Raiders are just not going to do anything because they never do. But yeah, I mean, if they were gonna choose a year to actually start coming back, I mean, they chose a decent year. The only downside is if they do well, they're not going to get great picks for their defense,
Right.
and they need defensive players.
I expect them, and we'll see. If I had to project it, I think they will have a top 18 pick.
Welcome there, Lanny, Daniel McKeon, and the B-Dog Boy.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, Laney, Daniel McKean, B-Dog Boy. Yeah, shout out, guys. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, definitely. We appreciate all the newcomers. You all are welcome over here. I'm not sure which one you're on, but
I appreciate you guys. We're a small channel starting to pick up our videos. I'm going to do some watch-alongs this year, this season.
We're gonna try to do watch-alongs during the season as best as we can. I mean, we are fans of the Minnesota Vikings, the Detroit Lions, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Also, for college, we're Michigan fans, so
Absolutely.
Whenever possible, we might try to do a watch along with that. But it's gonna be I'm not gonna lie, it's be hard to really do that one because we get really into those Michigan games, so it's hard to really kind of.
I mean, I'll do
talk
it
to y'all and talk and watch the game because we.
Yeah, I'll do Michigan watch-alongs, but like the thing is like I'm a diehard college fan, and I'm kind of like a semi-casual pro football fan. So like, it's easier for me to sit here and watch the Vikings games and not get like upset about it if we lose. If we do the Michigan watch-alongs, like you'll probably see me get upset.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like Saturday, I was ready to flip a goddamn table because they were doing so many dumb shit, so much dumb shit during that game. It was crazy.
Yeah, beats and treats. So Lichemax likes to have a team in both conferences. He's a fan of his NFC teams, the Lions, his AFC teams.
Let me explain it.
Well, hold on.
Explain it.
I come a little bit short of that. I'm a Vikings fan, and like I'm like a Vikings fan. If I had to pick an AFC team, I would say probably the Chargers because of Jim Harbaugh, and I like a lot of their players and their uniforms are cool. But I'm going to stop short of saying I'm a fan of the Chargers.
So when I first got into the NFL, my team was the Steelers. I'm not gonna lie. Steelers were my first team, and that mainly stemmed from my dad being a Steelers fan.
Well, you also started watching the NFL during like the Joey Harrington era in Detroit.
Yeah.
Or the John Kitna era.
Yeah, and over at the Steelers we had Big Ben and the man of the hair himself, Troy Polamalu. Like that was my opening to NFL football, was that era of football with Brady playing, Big Ben Roethlisberger playing over in Pittsburgh. I mean, that's what I started on, and then down the line, like around the time that the Lions got Dan Campbell, that's about when I started watching the Lions games, and because it was always entertaining watching Dan Campbell coach the Lions because like he didn't play boring football. He kept the game exciting with going for it on fourth down, even to his detriment, and it was just an exciting game to watch. That got me into the Lions, and so from there I had to kind of like. At that point, I had to have an AFC and an NFC team because I'm equal fans of both teams. I don't even know who I'm gonna root for if they ever both make it to the Super Bowl at the same time, but I doubt that'll happen because usually when one's doing bad, the other's doing good. When one's doing good, the other's doing bad. That's usually how it goes. So hopefully we'll never have to see a Lions Steelers Super Bowl, but I do kind of hope for it though. I do kind of hope for it just a little bit.
Shout out to Uneducated Sports Talk. Appreciate the sub, my boy.
Yep. You guys are welcome to stop by anytime.
Yep, we're live here and over on
the Gamer Sideline, where sports meet the sticks and stories get pixel deep. And Kinetik froze. I don't know if Kinetik. No, it wasn't me. It had to have been Kinetik. I'm gonna drop him down real quick.
that I do with.
Oh, now you're back. You froze there for a minute, my guy.
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Yeah. You froze for.
Yeah, I don't
know
what happened. My internet just hiccuped.
You froze for a solid minute in like the dumbest pose ever. You were mid sentence.
I mean, I've got like the dumbest face ever, so it's like not hard. Anytime I freeze, it's gonna happen. But
I mean, you're currently stuttering right now, though.
I mean, if it's that bad, let me know and I can reset the modem. But we got Caleb Williams under center, drops back, play action, fires right, incomplete.
So, Cheston, actually, the reason for the NFL halftime is being shorter is because this is a regular season. A lot of times you won't see those longer halftimes unless it's like a rivalry game or like a special event game or like the Super Bowl.
Hey, shout out to everyone in the chat. They just got my channel up to 200 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Now, if we could do that for the Gamer Sideline too, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, appreciate you guys, man. All right, here we go. Caleb's in shotgun, single back, trips left. Fires left, incomplete, in the dirt. It'll be 4th and 10. Yeah, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a guy. I'm a fan. I get brought on the podcast to give opinions. I'm going to start going live on my own channel here more often now that we're in football season. But like I'm just a fan, just here watching, and I enjoy doing the watch-alongs and watching and talking football with people. So, Vikings defense coming out, playing well, putting Caleb under pressure, forcing some bad throws finally. That was almost blocked. Here we go, rookie Miles Price on the return. Okay. Nice return for Miles Price. I am behind. I need to refresh my game stream.
That's the link to the Gamer Sideline in case you guys wanted to go over there and check that out. We do Football Fridays where we talk.
Hold on, Lichemax. Hold on. JJ's under center. Play action. Fires and the ball's hit as he lets it go. I think his arm was hit. All right, what were you saying? Oh, there's a flag. So it looks like it's on Chicago.
Awesome.
Roughing the passer on a Dagenbo.
That's weird. Anyway, what I was saying is I put the link in the Kinetik's chat if you guys wanted to check out the Gamer Sideline. We go live Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. We talk we recap the previous week in college football, and then we make predictions about the next week in college football.
We should start doing NFL predictions too.
I mean, we can do that too. We can rope that into the Football Friday thing. That we can definitely do that. So I mean, we could combine the two. That's not a problem at all. We would just have to limit the college side at least. We wouldn't be able to do purely 5 college games on the predictions versus recaps. We'd have to break it down to top 3.
Right.
I mean,
All right,
if you
come
guys
on.
if you
Let's
guys
get
want to
some
see
better.
us do,
Let's open up the offense a little bit here, Kevin. We got JJ in shotgun now, single back, 3 receivers and 1 tight end. Here we go.
we also do interviews too of prominent podcasters. So I mean, we have
Toss to Jones.
we got a Maze
Jones cuts
interview.
back inside. Oh, okay. He's tackled after a couple yards.
We got an interview of the Maze Madman called "Interview of a Madman" or "Interview with a Madman," and we also have a interview with Garrison of the Scarlet and Blue Show and the Ohio State at the Voice of College Football.
Yep.
I think next up we're going to be looking at getting maybe one of the other host of the Maze Out Mondays. Maybe something we're working on. So I mean, just stay. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.
Empty backfield. Aaron Jones motioning back into the backfield. JJ looks like he's calling an audible. Play clock slow. They get it off. Fires left and intercepted. That's going to be a pick 6. It's not good. Not good.
Does that count as a touchdown pass?
Shut up. No, it doesn't. Yeah, to Cheston's point, the play calling has been very timid, especially for Kevin O'Connell. We know Kevin likes to throw the ball, and I feel like they made a point this offseason to revamp the offensive line and the defensive line. They brought in Jordan Mason to help with the run game. I feel like Kevin O'Connell's sort of like forcing himself out of his normal element with the play calling, and I think he's being too conservative. Yeah, we can't let that happen. We can't be getting picked off on throws to Justin Jefferson by Nashawn Wright. That can't happen. Yeah, GTS all that.
You know who still doesn't have a pick though? Bryce.
That's true. I mean, in the Michigan Oklahoma game the other night, there was a pick thrown, but it wasn't from the freshman.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree, Cheston. It did look like he sort of just stared down the one receiver with that quick throw. I think he thought he'd be able to get it out quick enough that it didn't matter, but that's a learning moment in the NFL. I believe in JJ. He'll learn from it. He'll get better. We need Kevin O'Connell to open up the play calling a bit in the second half here. Yeah, that's true, Beats. I don't think we're going to see him. So, again, I really hope that they just like let him go out and play, let him show the staff what he can do with his own decision making and his reads with the CMU game. And assuming that he shows enough that going forward into the Nebraska game, that they just trust him a little bit more to, tuck it and run or whatever. I mean, he's generational. You went after him so hard for a reason.
Right. I mean, we got him because he's an athletic quarterback. Like, not only can he pass in the pocket, but he can also make a play downfield if it's open there. So, I mean, the fact that we were handcuffing him so hard last night, or not last night, but Saturday night, is crazy. Like, why are we playing him if we're just going to protect the quarterback all fucking game? You know what I mean? We should have just put Jaden Davis out there if that's what we were going to be doing.
Yeah, that was just a bad play call there. But JJ will learn from it. He very rarely ever makes the same mistakes.
Justin makes a good point though. There was no read. He made up his mind before the snap. It looked like because like right as soon as JJ snapped the ball, he looked right at Jefferson. Didn't take his eyes off him.
Well, then that's what I'm saying. I think he thought he was going to be able to get it off quick and fire it in there fast enough that it wouldn't matter. And it's just a learning moment for the NFL.
Yeah, he's definitely looking more like a rookie quarterback than a second-year vet quarterback. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think it's kind of like a 1.5 year. Yeah, I really like Jordan Mason. I think he's a little bit of a sleeper in fantasy as far as like where he was projected and getting drafted at, because he's definitely going to be Minnesota's red zone back as well. Jefferson in motion, play action. Ah, sacked. He almost got away from it. Come on, JJ.
Did they just like wrestling pin JJ on that play?
Basically.
Like he was down, and then the other lineman wrapped him up in a wrestling style pin.
Right.
Like, come on, ref, count to 3, let's go.
I mean, I will say, like, again, we're the not having Christian Darrisaw out there at left tackle is hurting us. But did you? I mean, if you watch that, you saw how quickly JJ was able to feel pressure without even looking at it and try to scramble away from it.
Yeah, but I think he just waited like a moment too late. You know what I mean? To like start that motion to scramble out. Because I think if he notices the pressure earlier or sees like the pocket breaking down earlier, I think he gets out of there and gets the first down. How are they getting another delay of game? He called the snap like right before.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What is going on with these delays of game, man?
What is that play call? A halfback delay on 3rd and 18? No, they're not.
What is going on with y'all's offense in this game, man?
I don't understand the play calling here from Kevin O'Connell. A halfback draw play on 3rd and 18, and earlier we had a halfback screen on 3rd and 25.
Did he like watch Chip Lindsey's play calling and decided, you know what? I want to do that. I want to do that exact thing.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. Beats and treats. They're making them look like the '85 Bears right now. About time you guys got a break. Jesus.
right?
Like, it looks like it looked like for a while there, it looked like the refs were just out to mess with the Vikings or something because they were just calling all the dumb crap, you know? Oh, by the way, I did get a, uh, 14-day trial of Canva. Imma try that out for making our, um yeah, our, thumbnails and see how they do. If they do well, I'll, probably end up, keeping the subscription. We are not related. We've just been friends for almost, I think we're almost to 10 years now.
No, no, Beats. We're not related. So Mike and I, or Lichemax and I, have known each other for 8 years now. I think.
We're going I think it's like 9, almost 10 now.
No, no, no. It was 2017.
Yeah,
It was 2017. So it was actually around this time of the year, 2017.
yep,
Um, him and I both we met at CDL training when we both got our CDL, and then over the course of the next few years, we were roommates multiple times, team drivers on the road a couple of times. We've just been friends for like 8 years.
yeah,
No, no, I'm the one that brought Lichimex onto the Maze Madman crew.
yep. And if you I don't know if you caught the Maze Madman show tonight, but that new intro, that was me. K K'Night, did you happen to catch any part of the Madman show tonight?
I didn't because I was on over here.
But the game just started. The Madman show went on at 7. The game here started at 8.
I, I usually he goes on at 8.
Yeah, he put it up at, for 7:15.
My bad. I wasn't watching for it because I knew we were doing this for the Monday Night Football game,
Yeah.
and I assumed he was going on at 8, so I didn't get to watch it. I'll watch it back on replay.
Yeah, let me know what you think of that opening because I think it was good. Beats and Treats wants to know if you and Maze are still cool.
We're still cool. I just talked to him yesterday. We're good. There's no friction between me and Maze. Yeah, I'm still all cool with everyone. Still part of the Avengers. We're still going to be doing our joint events and shows and stuff. I won't be on as a co-host anymore, but you'll still see me around in the chat and on the call-in shows.
Yeah, he's transitioning to doing like a rotating cast of co-hosts now, so you'll probably see a lot of different faces week to week on Maze Out Mondays.
Yeah, yeah. There's no friction with me and Maze.
And I'm sure if it comes to it, he'll probably have Kinetic rotated in on one of the Maze Out Mondays down the line.
Yeah, no, it's all love with us. There's no issues there.
I don't mean that to say like it's a bad thing to have Kinetic as a co-host out there. I meant like if he can't just he's not slated to be a regular co-host.
All right, Bears are on offense still, 2nd and 13. Caleb's in shotgun. Drops back to pass, fires left in the ground. It may have gotten deflected a little bit. I couldn't tell if it hit his hand. Andrew Van Ginkel was right there on the line and may have tipped it.
Yeah, it got slightly deflected.
Yeah, okay, it did. It looked like it just like bounced off his, yeah, the side of his hand.
Yep.
Hey, I'm sorry, Lichemax, and I know we got some Lions fans in the chat. I don't mean this in a bad way, but Andrew Van Ginkel is like a better version of Alex Anzalone. Colston Loveland with the first down catch there.
How was it a first down catch for? Oh, I got confused. Never mind.
Is it not? Was it not a first down? Did I call that wrong?
No.
Is it fourth down? My bad.
It's fourth down. They were
My
third and
bad.
13.
Okay, my bad. I got mixed up where we were on the field. Yeah, I saw
did.
that.
He did.
It was right there. Like it was behind him. The receiver's over here, and he just had it and just didn't catch it. I'm not even trying to hate on Anzalone. It's just ever since we got Van Ginkel, there's like a similarity because they play basically the same position. They're both like they both have the same build. They both have long blonde hair. So in my mind, they're always like sort of like they're compared to each other in my mind.
Yeah.
And I just think at least the second half of last year and what I saw yesterday from Anzalone, I was just like, I think Van Ginkel's kind of got a little bit on him this year.
Well, I mean, you would think that, but because he's on your team, just like
Of course.
I might say that.
But Van Ginkel had some really like that. He there's a term now for what he does because he's able like screen passes. He had like a stupid number of pick sixes off screen passes last year because he's able to recognize and jump the screens and wide receiver screen.
Yeah.
And so now it's a term that you got ginked.
Well, I mean, beats and treats to comment on that. I mean, if you got taken out by your own guy, you might play scared too.
No, that's fair. Listen. I know my Vikings fan friends don't like it when I say this, but I'm not a Vikings fan that hates the other teams. Like I don't hate the Lions. I like a lot of their players. I like Hutch. I like Gibbs. I like Jamo. I like Amon Ra. I like. There's a lot of guys on the team I like. I want the Vikings to beat the Lions every time we play, but like I want Hutch to ball the fuck out every game. And hey, so somebody in the chat, I was watching Red Zone at the time that it happened yesterday, so I didn't get to see the replay. What was the play that Hutch got called for like roughing the passer or something, and it like called back a pick six or something? Because they flipped away from it right after the refs made the call to another game, and I didn't get to see the replay. If anybody in the chat saw that, please let me know what happened on that play.
Hutch blocked Love after a pick. He hit him in the chest.
Was it a clean hit, or was he like? Was it legitimately a late hit? Like, was it a bad call or a good call?
I mean, I think all calls on the Lions are bad calls, but that's just me. GT says it was clean, just hard.
Gotcha. Okay.
Pause. GT says Aiden smoked him.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Like during the play, the camera was focused on Branch and him running it back, and then I saw the call, and then it switched away because I was on Red Zone. So
yeah, it was a great.
Was that a catch? There's no way that was a fumble. Come on now. Receiver was down by contact, so that was a catch then.
Yeah. Yeah, I just said he came out, but he was down.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, on the replay, that was a clear catch. Yeah, if they don't want QBs getting blocked, then they need to not let QBs just are out of the play once they throw the ball. They need to not let them make tackle. It's just like that stiff arm or whatever it was that Mahomes did to the Chargers defender as he was stepping out of bounds. Like they shouldn't be allowed to do that. And if they're gonna do that, like I feel like there should be a rule in the NFL that like if a quarterback does something like stays in a play on a pick and tries to make a tackle or does the shit that Mahomes did the other day, once they do that for the rest of the game, the QB's fair game. If he's gonna make hits on the defenders, if he's gonna try to make tackles, then hitting the QB is fair game. And I say that knowing damn well that JJ, a former hockey player, would never take himself out of the play and would make himself a target. I get that, but I still think it's fair.
You see Patty trucking people now,
100%.
he only got that off because defender was scared to get a flag.
If the defender had done the exact same thing to Patrick Mahomes that Mahomes did to him, it would have been a flag.
Yeah,
it was
sure.
insane. Like he's going to the sideline, and the defender pulled up so that he wouldn't get a flag. And Mahomes then, after the defender pulls up, Mahomes lowers his shoulder and like trucks the guy. It's absolutely insane. I feel like every game should start with the current rules about not hitting the quarterback. But the moment that he makes a play like that or makes a tackle on a pick or whatever, for the rest of the game, those rules are suspended and the quarterback's fair game just like everybody else on the field.
I mean, I, for one, would love to see someone just like smoke Mahomes and take that flag.
Oh yeah. Now I know Harbaugh wouldn't do that, but if I'm Harbaugh, after he threw that truck, I tell the team, listen, I don't care, take the fucking flag. But it's open season on Patrick Mahomes for the rest of the game. I'll take that flag. I'd be like, the fucking team will pay for your fine.
I mean, if Mahomes is still in the league when Barham enters the NFL, I know who Barham's number one target's going to be when he's going to get that targeting call.
Right.
Headhunter Barham's going to go straight for Mahomes. I hope that actually becomes a nickname for him too. Now that'd be great. If we could get that established as him being known as
J.J.
Headhunter
under
Barham.
center, 2nd and 8. Jefferson in motion, play action pass, throws it to the running back, dump off. Aaron Jones up the left side, gets it to okay. It's going to be like 3 yards to the first down. Is Noah Sewell related to Penei Sewell?
Ooh, I don't know, but I think there's face mask. There should have been a face masking call there.
I don't see him calling anything.
Yeah, no.
They've
missed a couple of them.
3rd and 2. Let's see.
The refs have been missing a bunch of face masking calls this game.
JJ in shotgun. It's going to be a pass.
They're going to get a first
Fires
down.
right. Connects Adam Thielen. First down. No. It's incomplete. The fuck?
Oh, he dropped it before he came down.
No, he didn't.
He didn't have full control before he hit the ground.
If anything, that should have been a fumble and then a recovery. Because he had it. He came down, his feet both touched, and then it got ripped out. Like he had clear control of the ball, and then it got ripped out. That should have been a fumble, and then he recovered it. Like he grabbed it, had it secure, both feet on the ground, and then as he's getting tackled, he got punched out. That should have been a fumble and recovery.
I'm gonna be real. With how they're playing in this game, I don't see Vikings winning.
No, they might not. I think the biggest letdown right now is KOC's play calling.
I think definitely like he needs to call a challenge on that play, or he should have called a challenge. What the? I will say, like, your defense is at least doing a decent job at holding them, at least, because they've been at 17 this entire quarter. So at least y'all's defense is doing a decent job now instead of what they were doing before, just letting them walk up the field, basically. Gonna do third and inches. No, first 10. Yeah, I mean, I don't see you guys coming back. If they get a score here, I think it's gonna be a huge struggle for you guys in the fourth because they're gonna be using as much clock as they can on this drive
I mean,
to
it's
try to put it
possible,
out of
but
reach on you guys for
I
you
mean,
guys.
it's only a 11-point game.
Right. But with how you guys are playing this game so far, it's gonna be an uphill battle unless KLC changes what he's doing.
Yeah, I agree. I think the corner depth is really hurting us too.
Well, I mean, you guys are doing a decent job on defense, like holding them at least, like, but it's mainly like your offense, really.
We got to do better at containing Caleb Williams running. This is ridiculous to let him run this much.
They got fucking Wink Martindale back there calling the defense. I feel like you guys like sent KOC and your and Flores on vacation and brought in fucking Chip Lindsey and Wink Martindale. And Cashman's down.
I think I'm not. I think it's crazy to bail on JJ after one game.
Garrison said he is trading JJ McCarthy. I don't blame him. I mean, with how he's been playing this game, I don't blame him. So Ryan Kelly is down. And now Cashman might be going down. I'm guessing he probably pulled something on that run, trying to chase down Caleb Williams. Oh shit! Swift got out.
I don't know what we're doing on defense.
Man, he's Swift is really carving you guys up. Oh, offsides or false start. You guys got a false start now. You're going back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with our defense. We had a top 3 defense last year. We added Javon Hargrave, Jonathan Allen, Isaiah Rogers, Eric Wilson, and the only thing that we lost significantly was Cam Bynum.
I mean, it could just be that Ben Johnson just had a better game plan, you know? Because I mean, you got to think like he's played you guys. He knows what you guys are all about, especially your defense. Like he beat your defense twice. So I mean, like he has an expert. He's an expert witness on like how to defeat you guys on defense. So
Yeah, but it's fucking Caleb Williams, dude. Dude
I
can't
know,
even
but
do a
I
snap
mean,
count. Can't even do
I
a
mean,
snap count, dude. They had to change the snap count from the colors and numbers that every team uses to ready, set, go. Like, I'm
right,
not
but
kidding. Like, we should not be getting carved up by Caleb Williams.
you're getting carved up by Caleb Williams and Swift, who just gained a new brother-in-law in Travis Kelce. I don't know if they're actually related, but
They're
you
not.
know. Beats and treats, GT, they look dangerous. Vikings might be a 7-win team.
I don't think they're a 7-win team.
Well, that was not a good read.
That was a fine read. It was a bad throw.
Yeah, this whole like season is going to be interesting because like the teams that we figured would do well are doing awful. The teams we figured would do awful are doing well. What like are we in the reverse world now? Is that what's going on?
Feels like it.
Did we transfer over into the reverse world? Because like how are we in a world where both the Vikings and the Lions lose and Michigan all lose in the same string of games? Like that doesn't make any sense. If they rule that incomplete, they should actually rule it intentional grounding.
Yep, that's what it is. Intentional grounding. Yep, that's grounding.
There we go. Oh, right on. Because he's a dandy. I don't know. I don't know why Caleb Williams paints his nails. Like my only thing is like he's a dandy. If you know what that is, you know what that is. Oh shit, they're 3rd and 30? Holy crap. That would be a good way to put it, GT. He is in fact a catcher.
Yep.
If we say it on YouTube, we'll get in trouble. We can't say it on YouTube.
Trying to get us demonetized before we get monetized.
Right.
PAU. What's PAU?
Well, I mean that's kind of what we're assuming he is, though.
What up, Chris? Plays for that team? What are we talking about?
He plays for
Oh,
that team. Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Caleb Williams, gotcha. That's cool, Chris. We got some Packers fans in here. I keep trying to talk Lichemax into doing an NFC North podcast. We got a friend that's a Packers fan. I don't know any Bears fans though. Do you?
I don't know anybody who actively roots for the Bears. It's not very it's kind of, unless you're in Chicago, you don't really see very many Bears fans out in the wild. I mean, usually when they move out of Chicago, they change to root for a real team, but generally, like, most of the Bears fans keep themselves contained within Chicago.
Yeah, we're not bringing on Burks. Fuck that guy. I tried to be cool with Burks. I thought he was a Packers fan. Burks is a Packers fan.
That might explain a lot then.
Yeah, I tried to be cool with Burks. In fact, I still have a oh shit. They just missed that kick. Turning point? Um like Burks, I have a Clay Matthews jersey that I so there was a point before I actually became a fan of a team where I was just buying a jersey of my favorite player on every Super Bowl winning team. And so I have a Clay Matthews jersey from the Super Bowl they won against the Steelers, I think. um, and I took it with me down to the spring game, and I was just going to give it to Burks. And he avoided us, and now we see why, because he's a fucking snake in the grass. Yeah, 17-6 Bears right now, start of the fourth quarter, 14, just under 15 minutes left in the fourth quarter. JJ's under center, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Jordan Mason up the middle. God, I'm telling you, dude, he runs like we saw Calum Williams run last year. 7-yard gain on that run up the middle by Jordan Mason.
So do you think if the Vikings lose this game, their rating in Madden goes down?
Shut up.
Because they were rated higher than the Bears.
That's a good point, because at the time of the spring game, not a single one of us had a problem with Burks, but his excuse for why he avoided us at the spring game was he thought we were mad at him, and he had somebody tell him, "There we go, Jordan Mason. Holy crap! There we go." His excuse was he thought we were mad at him and that TJ or Johnny were going to beat him up. And at the time, we were like, "What are you talking about?" Like, nobody even had any reason to be mad at Burks. But now we see why, because he was talking trash about all of us behind our backs and going on Ohio State channels.
I thought
Wait.
Burks was a Michigan fan, though.
Supposedly he is, but he started going on all these Buckeye because we wouldn't vilify Connor Stallions. He started saying that we were bad Michigan fans, that he was trying to save the fan base, and that he was just disgusted with his own fan base. Starts going on Buckeye podcast talking shit about us by name in the chat, talking bad about me and TJ and John Diadamo. It's just fucking stupid, dude. Such a nice catch by Jefferson there.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time that he actually got another.
And look at how JJ stood in the face of that hit. He knew the hit was coming and got that throw off. JJ's not a chicken shit like Caleb Williams. Sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a little too late for
There we go, Mason again. I'm gonna need him not to take out Thielen from behind though, but I fucking love Jordan Mason, dude. People like in my fantasy draft with our friend Riley Lichemax, like they didn't understand why I took Jordan Mason over Aaron Jones when Aaron Jones was still available, and Aaron Jones is the starter for Minnesota. But this is why. This is why.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys start turning this around because otherwise, y'all are in trouble.
Right. JJ under center, tight formation, 3 receivers, fakes the toss, rolls out left, and it's knocked down.
It does, but the thing is that the Bears are still have the advantage because they can use up a lot of time on a drive.
That's true. They got to get first downs to do that, though.
Right, but they haven't been struggling with that all game. They've been getting first downs like it's Pac-Man, man. Like, they've only had to punt it off, a couple times and only had to kick a couple field goals. I think actually
that was such a nice route. That was a fucking touchdown. Trips right. JJ drops back. Fires over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson.
About time.
And we finally got the gritty. Finally got the gritty. The JJ to JJ connection is alive. Oh, that was such a nice route.
Now, if they can get 2 more of those, that'd be great.
Such a nice route by Justin Jefferson there.
I'm going to need 2 more of those.
All right, we got bunch formation right with Thielen, Jefferson, and Naylor. JJ and shotgun out at the goal line. They're going for 2. Drops back. Scrambles out of the pocket. There's a flag. Throws it away. What's the flag? Holding.
They ruled it incomplete even though it got intercepted.
No. Oh, retry for the 2-point conversion. Illegal hands to the face on the defense.
Oh, let's go. Oh, they're half the distance to the goal? That means they can push in.
They're already at the 3-yard line or something.
Right, but half the distance was a 2.5 yard line, I think.
Something like that.
No, it'd be 1.5 yard line. They could push
come
that.
On. Let's have fucking Mason run it in from this distance.
Well, they pulled Jefferson out, so I'm assuming that they're going for the field goal.
No, they're going for the 2. They just motion tight end out. Take the handoff, play action underneath, and it's no good. All right, so we got a 5-point game.
Why wouldn't they have TJ in at tight end?
I don't know.
Also, I bet Justin Jefferson would be running a lot faster if he didn't have all those chains on.
5-point game. My Vikings group chat is going nuts right now.
I mean, the Vikings have a chance to pull it out, but if I don't see if they can.
If they do,
Like,
though,
I know it's possible, but I just don't
if they
see
do,
it.
though, start the MVP campaign for JJ.
I mean, this wasn't NPC.
Leads a fourth quarter comeback in his first regular season game.
Right, but the rest of the game wasn't MVP caliber though. Like,
It doesn't
you look
matter
at
if you got if you lead a fourth quarter comeback, that's MVP.
if you look at like the stuff that Lamar did in his game, like that's MVP. Like so far this game, like I haven't seen MVP quality yet, you know?
I'm asking Grok right now, how much of an indicator historically for NFL MVP has been leading fourth quarter comebacks? Let's see what it says.
So do you think they kick an onside?
I mean, they could. I wouldn't do it though.
Well, yeah, I'm a person. What are you talking about?
So did they think you were an AI bot?
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe they thought you were an illiteral person. So historically, 20 to 30% of MVP winners showcase big game prowess by routinely leading fourth down conversions, or not fourth down conversions. Excuse me, fourth quarter comebacks.
Oh.
I mean, we still got 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. There's still time for the Vikings to come back.
I mean, yeah, but if they do
If the defense steps the fuck up and Kevin O'Connell stops calling fucking halfback draws on 3rd and 18 or halfback screens on 3rd and 25. Oh, he just clotheslined him.
he's running. Oh yeah, he did get fucking clothesline. Jesus, like,
Bro, that 2-point conversion on the replay that they just showed. If they had just given that to fucking 24 and let him run it in, come on, dude. Come on. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Caleb's in shotgun, tight formation. Bunch left, receiver in motion. Under pressure, sacked. Caleb Williams sacked.
oh, so now your defense wants to play? Is that
Right?
what we're doing?
Brian
Like
Flores said, enough with the bullshit.
Like your defense wasn't home the entire game, and now they just decided to walk through the door? Like, what's going on here?
Bro, Hargrave wrapped him up, and then I can't see who the other guy was, but hit Caleb hard. And another one!
Van Inkel.
Back-to-back sacks.
Oh, they just like they tag team wrapped his ass up.
Brian Flores, come on now. I don't know why he's decided to do his best Wink Martindale impression and not wake up for half the game, but
I know, and now he's just decided to move away from the Wink Martindale defensive play calling. Can actually call a proper defense, but we'll see if he
Oh,
continues that.
nice! Did you see that? That was all. He almost got ginked. He almost got ginked. What did I tell you earlier? On screen passes. That right there is why I say Van Ginkel's better than Anzalone, because he has ridiculous instincts for that shit.
Yeah, I just seen it. Yeah, that was crazy.
That's literally the term now. If you're picking off or jumping routes on the wide receiver screens, that means you got ginked.
And if he picks that off, that's a pick six.
Right? That's the thing. Like he picked off like 2 of them last year, just like that, and knocked down so many of them last year. Miles Price, undrafted free agent rookie. Miles Price.
Oh, we got across the 50. That's a good position to be in.
Yep. See that JJ to JJ connection happen again. Come on now.
I still don't know about like wearing those chains on the field. To be real,
I just as long as they don't get grabbed, I don't care. Like I don't know. But if I'm a defender and I see them chains, like I'm going for them.
yeah, that was a really good punt return right there. You got across the 50, put you guys in position to be able to make a play on their side of the field without even puts you. It'll be a English is failing me.
Literally.
It happens a lot. Like I start talking and I get ahead of my brain.
Listen. No hate towards Justin Jefferson, right? I think he's the best route wide receiver in the league. But when I played football, my coach didn't even let our players have long hair because he said don't give them anything else to grab onto. He would have had a shit fit if someone showed up wearing chains in a game.
I mean, realistically, they could also be weighing him down a little bit because gold's pretty heavy, and then you combine that with the diamond studs and the chains, like he could be running fat like a couple feet faster per minute.
I just want us to have another gritty. Like Soldier Field deserves a second gritty.
I mean, if they get another touchdown, that puts them in the lead for the first time in the game.
Have you ever seen the video of Justin Jefferson's first touchdown of his career?
I have not.
During the next commercial break, I'll show it to you. Let me pull it up. It's the greatest first touchdown ever. I think it was against the Titans, because of course it was.
He made it to
Hand
the
off to
49.
Jones. Hand off to Aaron Jones. There we go, Aaron Jones. It's like an 8-yard run. TJ Hawkinson on the block. Aaron Jones was like, all right, Jordan, quit hogging the spotlight. It's my turn. All right, we got JJ under center, single back, 2 receivers either side. Well, 1 tight end, Josh Oliver. Play action steps up, fires right, and overthrows Justin Jefferson. God.
So a fun fact: if you're ever curious who's receiving communications on the offense and defense, look for the green sticker.
Bears cornerback that got the pick 6 earlier, Nashawn Wright, is injured. It looks like. Oh, right through Justin's hands too. Damn, like how you never see him do that. That never fucking happens. I bet you could count on probably one hand the number of times that happened to Justin Jefferson last season.
I feel like every pass that goes through his hands, he should have to take a chain off.
Right. Maybe it was the chains.
Yeah. See,
All right,
without
here,
those,
I'm
he would have
gonna
been able
show
to
you
get
this
up
real
higher.
quick. I'm going to show you this real quick while we're on.
It absolutely beats and treats has got to be the chain. That's what's holding him back right now. He's wearing them to help the Bears, to put a handicap on himself. That's what's going on.
All right, Lichemax, watch this. This was Justin Jefferson's first career touchdown. He looks around. He's like, nobody's around me. All right, I'll just start grittying right now into the end zone. Like, come on, dude. That's like the greatest first touchdown of a career ever. Like, catches the ball, makes two guys miss, is all alone, and just starts celebrating into the end zone.
Yeah, that's crazy. What is? I also am curious. What is up with these commercials? Like, it seems like every
Actually, I'm going to show it again from this angle because it's a much better.
it seems like every half a play, they're like, oh, gotta cut to commercial. They spot the ball. Oh, gotta cut to commercial.
All right, this is a much better and different camera angle. Watch this. All right, we're back. All right, Nashawn Wright. Oh, wow. He was like slowing down and like suddenly fell and grabbed his leg. It looks like he tore something. Oh, maybe not. He's standing on the sideline. Maybe he just pulled something. All right, 3rd and 1. JJ's under center.
He was dealing with some calf cramping.
Justin Jefferson in motion.
Why does it sound
Jefferson
so
slipped.
soft?
JJ fires. I think it was supposed to go to Jefferson, and Jefferson slipped. Oh, was that pass interference? Pass interference?
Looks like it.
Let's go. Let's go. That was a busted play because Jefferson slipped. JJ had to get it out. And an automatic first down. Wow. Yep. Pass interference.
Oh, yeah, he pushed him down. It was on Naylor. He pushed Naylor down.
Yep.
And the holding on Naylor, too. Yeah, I can
Right,
see
here we go. 1st and 10. Come on, JJ.
I need you to get 2 more passing touchdowns, my guy. I believe in you.
Fires deep. Caught! Touchdown!
That's 2!
Aaron Jones on the wheel route.
We need
And the Vikings take the lead. Now we just need the defense to step up.
We need 1 more passing touchdown before the end of the game. 1 more. And they're going for 2.
Got it. Thielen with the 2-point conversion.
They threw it?
Yep.
Does that count as a passing touchdown?
Out route to Thielen in the end zone. It's a 3-point game.
Does that count as a passing touchdown?
No.
God damn it. I need 1 more.
That was nice. That was really nice. Adam Thielen.
So they waited until the fourth quarter to actually start working together? Is that what was going on here?
Apparently. We'll call it first game jitters.
I don't think that's the right face to zoom in on with JJ there.
The JJ to JJ connection.
Caleb looks like he's doing like some advanced calculus in his head on the sideline there.
Sorry, I'm getting a text. I'm sending someone a link to the show.
I kind of want to I kind of want to clip that sideline. I want to get that sideline clip of Caleb Williams like looking around and transpose that
sideline
over the what's it called? Oh, let me see if I can find it real quick.
All right, here we go. Come on, defense. Let's have a repeat of last drive. They're running it, stuffed at the line. Stuffed at the line. Jalen Redmond. I might be wrong on this. I'm trying to remember. Jalen Redmond might have been one of the guys that we brought in from the XFL reboot. Hey, Kioki, welcome to the show.
Hey, Kioki.
JJ's looking good, man. I've been saying even when we were down early in the game that he has command of the offense. He looks better in the pocket than Caleb, and it's starting to bear fruit in the fourth quarter. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Caleb in shotgun.
This is what I was talking about, by the way. I want to transpose Caleb Williams on the.
They got a first down just now.
I want to transpose Caleb Williams on the sidelines, looking around into this GIF right here.
That'd be awesome.
As he's trying to do the math on how to come back.
All right, I'm gonna need him to start blitzing Caleb because we play much better defense when we blitz him. That time we had a stunt there, but we didn't blitz. We just ran or rush 4, and they got a pass off. I need him to blitz. Get him! Come on, Gink! Out of bounds. Shout out to Kioki in the chat, man. Happy to have you here, man. Second and 14.
If you guys can get him a quick 3rd and out or a quick 3 and out, then we could still get one more passing touchdown. That's what I need. I need one more passing touchdown.
All out blitz, or not all out. Never mind. They fucking backed up. God damn it. I even got faked out by Flores. I thought they were blitzing, and then it was just 4. Holy shit.
Hey, beats and treats. I'm going to need a pause on that one, my guy.
3rd and 14.
Oh, that's 3rd down 14. Let's go.
That wasn't a bad throw. It was a little high, but it wasn't a bad throw by a kid. I'll give him that. Yeah, I like Odunze. I think he's good. I've never been a believer in Caleb Williams, but I actually do like Odunze. And incomplete. 4th and 14. I love Brian Flores' defense, man. I love it. I love it.
Apparently, it only starts clicking in the 4th.
Well, did Caleb just try to flop? He barely got touched by his own guy and like fell over like he's LeBron James. Come on now. All right, they're punting. Quick reminder for everyone that's watching: if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way you can turn on notifications.
Yep, and also make sure you check out the Gamer's Sideline if you haven't already. That's where me and Kinetik talk sports, gaming, and sometimes we get some interviews. So it's always a good time over there.
Yep.
Blocked
punt, Lichemax. Blocked punt.
That's the first time I've seen that.
The Vikings are dominating right now. Appreciate you, Kyoki.
Appreciate you, Kyoki.
Man, I'm so hyped right now. I don't know why it took 3 quarters for us to wake up, but now you're seeing the Vikings, what I've been telling you all off season.
I mean, it's kind of like Wink waiting until week 8 to actually start doing his job.
Right? I think he'll right the ship. The next 2 weeks, Wink will right the ship. Here we go. Handoff. Jordan Mason up the right side. Nice run. First down. Still going. Cross midfield. Jordan Mason. Dude, I'm telling you, Jordan Mason. I've been saying it. Kyoki, watch Jordan Mason. Tell me he doesn't remind you of how we had Kalal Mullins at Michigan last year. Same type of running. Let's go, Jordan Mason. Handoff. Mason up the middle. No gain. Is Ryan Kelly back in the game? Yeah, he is. Six minutes left in the game. 2nd and 10. Thielen in motion. JJ fires right, connects, caught. Hawkinson just shy of the first down line. It'll be like 3rd and 1. JJ's locked in, man. I'm loving this. Come on, JJ. Get the first down here. Convert. Am I behind? Oh, let me refresh. Here we go. Here we go. First down. Aaron Jones, first down. I think you're ahead of me, Kyoki. I've just refreshed it and I think I'm still behind you. It's okay though. I don't mind spoilers. Don't hold back on commenting. 5 minutes left. 1st and 10. No. Don't apologize, Kyoki. Please don't apologize. Spoilers don't bother me one bit. In fact, I invite you. Please say whatever you're seeing. It does not bother me in the slightest. Shut up, Beats and Treats. Don't jinx us like that. Don't jinx me like that, Beats and Treats. I know y'all. I know you saw how my face just changed right now Not sure if you were messing with me or not. Man, Keoki, if you go back and watch the early part of this watch-along stream, I was saying that right from the beginning. I was saying that even though we were down and behind, JJ had command of the offense in the pocket way better than Caleb did. Caleb was bailing on every play. There we go. Wide open in the flat. Aaron Jones, first down. There we go. There we go. Let's go. JJ under center now. Single back. Naylor in motion. Hands it off. Run up the middle. Loss of yards there. Loss of 1 or 2. Come on, guys. Come on. 2nd and 11 here. We got 4 receivers, 2 to either side, single back, JJ and shotgun. Fires right, caught. Jefferson keeps going, faked out 2 defenders, almost a touchdown. It's going to be third and very short. And this is why I kept telling Lichemax and everyone else, JJ is not a rookie. They kept saying he's a rookie because he missed last year. He's not a rookie.
I mean, he's still kind of a rookie.
Rookies don't command the offense like this. Look at Kevin O'Connell. Can't contain his smiles on the sideline. Just don't make any mistakes. Just don't fumble the ball. Don't throw bad passes. Drain the clock. Come on now.
I want to see him get one more passing touchdown. That's all I want. I just want one more passing touchdown.
All the doubters and haters, I hope they're watching this game.
I'm rooting for him because I placed a wager on JJ making 3 passing touchdowns.
I'm literally shaking right now.
I'm not.
There we go. JJ running it. Design run touchdown, JJ.
He ran it in?
Yes.
God damn it. I'm happy he got it, but I wanted a passing touchdown, not a rushing touchdown.
People said JJ's not an athlete, that he couldn't run.
God damn it. That screws up my whole thing.
10-point game, under 3 minutes left to go. Oh my God, dude.
I wanted him to pass it in, not run it in. God damn it.
Odengbo completely bought on the handoff. Let's go. Yeah, right, Keoki Hawkinson with that block. And to think the Lions traded Hawkinson to the Vikings.
I mean, we were doing fine with Laporta until this season.
There we go. JJ, look, he ducked underneath in between the block. How often have you seen that? Quarterback runs it and just like, I don't even know what to call it. He went underneath the fucking bridge of the block. What?
I mean, to be fair, Keoki, McCulley was blocking the hell out of his man in that play that he got a flag on. He blocked him so hard he pulled a flag. I think he was the only one that was doing it there.
And people thought JJ was going to lose in his hometown against his hometown team that passed on him.
Lions didn't pass on him. They didn't have an opportunity to pick him up.
No, but his hometown team, he's from LaGrange Park, Illinois. He grew up a
Yeah.
Bears fan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Kyoki. Yeah, it's very inconsistent with the Michigan wide receivers blocking on run plays.
Bro, I'm so fucking hyped from this. I don't think I've ever gotten this hyper animated on a podcast before.
I hope that the Bears do I guess it really doesn't matter. I was gonna say I hope the Bears do a quick 3 and out, but then at that point the Vikings can just kneel it out at that point. Yeah, JJ threw 1 pick six.
Yeah, he audibled at the line and tried to get a really quick pass out to Justin Jefferson on an out route, and Nashawn Wright jumped it.
Yep. He got ginked.
Yep, there was a catch by Cole Kmet, first down Bears. Oh, maybe. No, that is a catch. Okay. A quick snap by Caleb, under center, drops back, fires left, open receiver, but he overthrows him. But beats and treats, I thought the narrative was that JJ didn't do anything to win that natty, that he just was on a great team with a great running back and great defense. I thought the narrative was that JJ was not the cause of that, or not the reason they won. He can't throw. Remember, he's a handoff merchant. Because somehow not being required to do it to win games means that you can't do it.
I think that's the Ohio State narrative, though.
No, I mean, that was what everyone was saying. Colin Cowherd, JJ has a weak arm. JJ doesn't have any traits of a great quarterback. That's what Colin Cowherd and Diana Rossini and Cosell, I forget his first name. That's what they've been saying since the 2024 draft lead up, was that JJ had a modest arm, no traits. He's not a runner. He's not athletic. He's a handoff merchant. He was the beneficiary of a great running back and a great offensive line and a great defense and an NFL coach. Another overthrow by Caleb. I felt like I was the only one leading up to the 2024 draft saying that Caleb Williams was a bust, that Drake May was going to be good but not great, that Bo Nix and Penix had a high floor but a low ceiling, and that Jaden Daniels and J.J. McCarthy were the stars of that draft and we're going to, by the end of it, have the best careers out of all the quarterbacks. I said that. Everyone called me crazy.
I mean, beats and treats, they can't really rob them at this point. Even if they give them like in range for a touchdown doesn't get them to tie. Even a touchdown and a 2-point doesn't tie.
It's a two-score game right now. And I'm not trying to hate on Caleb Williams. I'm just saying what I saw from him in college, and it's been reinforced in the NFL. He is not mentally tough enough to be a starting quarterback. Is that a fumble? Is that a fumble? Or was that PI?
I'm guessing either PI or targeting, one of the two. 2 flags.
That's dumb.
I don't know if I'd go with the second flag.
No, dude. Like, Caleb stepped into him.
Yeah. And it's not like, and it looks more like he tried to cushion the fall after he realized that Caleb got the flag out, or the ball out.
Yeah, but the secondary definitely was a bad call. Okay, so they picked up the one in the secondary. I don't think that was a roughing the passer. I mean, there was no way for him to pull up that tackle. And as far as the helmet to helmet contact, like Caleb leaned into the tackle trying to get the throw off. I don't see how
Yeah.
that's roughing the passer. Like there was not enough time. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but there was not enough time from the point that Caleb released the ball for Pace to be able to pull up on the tackle. Yeah, I mean their helmets hit first, but like Caleb like leaned into the tackle with the motion of throwing, and there wasn't time enough for Pace to be able to pull up.
Right. Yeah. No, I can see that. I mean, I honestly agree. It is a BS call. Like, there's no reason that one should have stood. Honestly, both of them were bad.
Yeah, I get it, Kyoki. I know they won't, but Kyoki, let me as a father who's got a son that plays football, let me get your opinion on this. Earlier, we were talking about. I think that there should be a rule that like the current rules with the hitting the quarterback and whatnot are in effect. But if a quarterback puts himself in the spot to make a tackle on a ball carrier, or like what Patrick Mahomes did to the Chargers defender the other day, trucking him like going to run out of bounds, and as the defender pulled up to avoid the flag, Mahomes trucked him hard as fuck. I personally think that at any point in the game, if a quarterback puts himself in that position to hit a defender like that, that's not trying to make a tackle or puts himself as a tackler on like a pick for the rest of the game, those QB hitting the QB penalties won't be called on that QB. Like
Yeah.
so, you got to make the choice on whether or not you want to put yourself in that position or take yourself out of the play.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree with that as well. I agree. Like that definitely should be a thing.
There's a
But
flag here. They're saying touchdown on the field, but there's a flag. What's the flag?
I don't think that should have. If they call that a touchdown, it shouldn't have been a touchdown. He
Well,
didn't
if the
make
ball crossed the plane before he went out, it would be, but out. Nope. That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown.
Yeah.
Exactly, Kyoki. That was my
Yep,
point.
he's out before the ball crosses.
Like the QB can be under the protection of the rules, but that doesn't mean that he should be able to take advantage of them to be able to make unnecessary hits himself. I feel
Yeah.
like if you want to be under the protection of those rules as a QB, if you throw a pick, you remove yourself from the play after the pass is thrown. And I say this knowing damn well that JJ will never remove himself from a play, right?
Yeah.
Like he'll get out there and be a lead blocker on a handoff. But like if you put yourself in the position of another player on the team on the field as a tackler, as a blocker, anything like that, then for the rest of the game, you get treated like every other player on the field as far as getting hit.
And the kickers kind of do that to a lesser extent. I mean, the
Okay, so
kickers
it's
still
not a
go
touchdown, so it's first and goal.
Yeah. I mean, the kicker's still going to try to pick up a block, but for the most part, like unless you get past that initial line, the kicker's not even involved after he kicks the ball.
Right. Because like I think that the penalty in the Lions game where with that Hutch got for hitting Love, when Love was trying to be a tackler on that pick, was stupid. And I think that the hit that Mahomes did on the defender for the Chargers, like that pissed me off. And I'm not a Chargers fan. I'm not. I like the defender pulled up to not hit him because the quarterback was running out, and then Mahomes lowered his shoulder to truck him. Like that was so dirty, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Kyoki says like when Underwood threw the shoulder block to allow Haynes to get outside, he was
Yep.
free game to get wrecked.
I agree.
I
All right,
mean, I
touchdown
agree.
Bears.
That's our own quarterback, but I mean, I'm still on board with it. If you're gonna put yourself back in the play after your job is done, then you should be free game.
All right, touchdown Bears. Adunze got the touchdown pass. So now are they going to go? They're They're
They
gonna
have to
kick
go
the.
for 2 here.
No, they're not gonna go for 2 because if they fail, then they're gonna be down by 4, and then if they have to pull up for a field goal, then they won't tie it. So they should kick the extra point, and then go for onside kick. Almost blocked. Holy crap! But it's good. 3-point game. 2 minutes left on the clock. They got to go for an onside kick here, right?
I mean, they have to stay in the game because if they just kick it off, then the Vikings just keep it on the ground and run the clock out.
Yep. How many timeouts do the Chicago Bears still have? Do they have
They
all
have
of them?
one. They have
One?
one.
Okay.
Yeah. So they can't even save themselves now.
Nope.
So
Like Kyoki said, the Vikings just need to get the ball on a kick or onside kick and then get one first down.
yep.
Bro,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be so heartbroken if we still somehow lose this game.
I mean, it was a rough start.
Bro.
You guys had like three quarters
And
of just
next week,
horrible playing.
the Vikings host the Atlanta Falcons. So as far as QB duels, we get a rematch of the 2023 National Championship with Michael Penix and the Falcons and JJ McCarthy and the Vikings. Right? I know, Kyoki. Although Lamar Jackson single-handedly won me my fantasy matchup. So
Wait, the Ravens lost?
yeah, and Lamar had like 3 touchdowns, had a 66-yard run touchdown, had almost 300 yards total. Like,
And the defense just let it go.
yeah, I've never been a huge fan of Lamar, but I don't hate him. But I loved they didn't do the onside kick. Interesting.
It's an interesting strategy, Cod, and let's see if it plays out for them.
They brought it out of the end zone too to run the clock down below the 2-minute timeout. Is that why they did it, Kyoki, so that they could bypass the 2-minute warning? To basically not give the Bears an extra timeout. Okay. And it was a pretty good return out of the end zone like that. Dude, I'm shaking right now. I legit don't think I've ever been this hype on a podcast before.
Yeah, I think well, I mean, now you don't have to worry about your team losing unless they get a pick six. Well, in this position, JJ shouldn't be throwing.
Just don't fumble it. Just don't fumble it. And if you do throw it, you either make sure it's a guaranteed pass or incompletion, or you just throw that shit away or take the sack. Just don't. And I don't think JJ will make a mistake here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Do you think that he was hesitant, or do you think it was like trying to fake the kicking team into thinking he was just going to kneel it?
I mean, it kind of looked like he was thinking about like kneeling it, and then he ultimately decided to run it out and then it just ended up working out to waste some time on the clock.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I mean, I saw him pull up, and I thought he was going to kneel it. So I don't know if I got faked out just like the defense did, because then he got a pretty decent return out of the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, my looking at it, it kind of like to me, it kind of looked like he was maybe trying to use time off the clock and maybe look for a hole, like an opening on the with the kicking team, and then just kind of run for it is kind of what I was thinking. But Kyoki might also be right here, and he might have just hesitated. He might have been indecisive on whether or not he should run it out or not.
Bro, I'm I'm like shaking right now. Think you think if the Vikings win, you think Caleb Williams is going to cry? Jumbo set on the offensive line. Jordan Mason, 4-yard run. What was that? 4 yards? 3 yards? 3 or 4 yards? Are you Kioki? Have you planned out your route to come up here? So Kioki, obviously, you know it's your choice on what to do, but Lichemax and I both drove long haul trucking for a while, a lot of it together. I don't know if he agrees with me or not, but in my opinion, the best route to get here, especially if you don't want to deal with like the thin mountain air and stuff, is to drop down from Vegas down to 40 and bring 40 up to what is that, 57? Instead of other, because the other routes are going to take you through the mountains on 70 or 80. Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the
I
time of year.
Well, but it's going to be cold up in the mountains, and the air is going to be really thin up there. And I don't know if that will affect Sunny for her breathing.
Oh,
Um,
right, yeah.
and it's also a much smoother ride than having to go up and down those steep grades in the mountains.
Yeah, and
You
especially dealing with
you really avoid 90% of the mountain grades if you drop down to 40 from Vegas and then bring that up to the Arkansas
Oklahoma.
Tennessee line.
Yeah.
And it's like I-57, I think, that takes you up between Illinois and Kentucky, and that'll bring you all the way up to 80, just south of Chicago. Yeah,
Why
it's
is
up to you. I
Minnesota
mean, but
taking a
that's just my
timeout?
recommendation because it's third down. Yeah, either way, just have a safe trip, and let me know how you guys are doing on the trip. If there's anything I can help out with. Yeah, no worries. And like I said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do or anything. I'm just giving my recommendation because Lichemax and I both drove that all 3 routes multiple times.
For about 2 years.
Yep. All right, so they just ran it. They're going to run the clock down to what, like 20 something seconds? Do you know where she wants to stop at? Is it somewhere specific?
Oh, if you do go the 40 route, you gotta stop over in Flagstaff. There's a restaurant there called the Black Bart's Diner. Really good food.
Yep. But she might be wanting to stop somewhere specific that they wouldn't be able to take 40.
Yeah.
Second, J.J. McCarthy, the second player with multiple pass touchdowns in Vikings debut. The only other person to do that was Fran Tarkenton in 1961. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I can help you out with stuff like that too. If you have questions on your route or want recommendations, because like I said, uh, Lichemax and I drove all 3 routes that you could take: 40, 70, and 80. We've driven them both multiple times, all times of the year. So JJ is clutch. What can I say, GT? JJ is clutch. 16 seconds left on the clock. 9 seconds left when they take over. Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to help any way that I can. You see what Dom said in the Discord chat, Lichemax? Go ahead and read it for the viewers.
Can someone get Minnesota's playbook to Sharon? Now that's Michigan ball.
All right, here we go. Bears coming out. 3 receivers and a tight end out a little wide. No, 4 receivers, right, and a tight end. Empty backfield, receiver in motion, and they botched the snap. Wow. And it's an illegal shift, so they lose 5 yards. Wow. 5 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 15. Look at how deep the Vikings DBs are. Jesus. They're playing that prevent. They got 2 guys on the line. It's just Van Ginkel and Grenard, just the pass rushers. They tried a Ben Johnson special, and it didn't work. Let's go. JJ McCarthy is 1-0 in the NFL, undefeated so far. I don't want to ever hear that he hasn't started a game anymore.
Yeah, I mean he looked good in the end of the game.
Hey, the best quarterbacks are clutch in the 4th quarter. Take it easy.
So you have a good one too, Kyoka. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a safe trip.
Yeah, definitely. JJ to JJ era has begun in the NFL.
Well, that is the game, folks. Final score, Kinetik. I'll just pull up the stats.
Man, I am so hyped. I love this. JJ is the guy.
All right, let's take a look at this. So final score is 27-24. Minnesota Vikings come away with the win. JJ McCarthy, he threw for 20 attempts, completed 13 of them for 143 yards. He averaged about 7.2 yards for 2 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. He had a RTG of 98.5. The rushing yards, he got Jordan Mason with 15 carries for 68 yards, averaged 4.5 yards. His longest was 19 yards. JJ McCarthy had 2 carries for 25 yards. His average was 12.5 for 14. His longest was 14 yards. Aaron Jones got 8 carries for 23 yards, averaged 2.9. And then Justin Jefferson got 4 yards rushing for 1 carry. And they totaled 120 rushing yards as a team. Minnesota receiving 44 yards from Aaron Jones for 3 receptions. Justin Jefferson for 44 as well for 4 receptions. Jalen Naylor, 1 reception, 28 yards. TJ Hawkinson, 3 receptions for 15 yards. And Jordan Mason got 7 yards for 1 reception. And Josh Oliver, 5 for 1 reception. They did not have any fumbles, but they did get a recovery from the Bears. There really isn't much to say about the defense except for Javen Hargrave. Javen Hargrave got 2 sacks and 2 tackles for loss. And now let's look at the Bears offense. Bears threw for 35 times for 21 completions, totaling out at 211 yards. They did better on passing yards than JJ did. Carrying, Caleb Williams got 58 yards for 6 carries. Swift got 53 yards for 17 carries. DJ Moore, 8 yards for 3 carries. The receiving core, DJ Moore got 3 receptions for 70 yards. Olamide Zacchaeus, probably said that wrong. Olamide Zacchaeus. Olamide Zacchaeus got 42 yards for 4 receptions. Roma Dunze, 36 yards for 6 receptions. Cole Kmet, that's what it is. 1 reception for 31 yards. Colston Loveland, our Michigan boy, got 2 receptions for 12 yards. DeAndre Swift, 3 receptions, 12 yards. Kyle Manungai, 1 reception for 11 yards. In the fumbles, they got 1 fumble. And now on the defense, let's see what we got here on their defense. Not really much to speak of except for we have a Jervin Dexter got 1 sack. And Tona, I'm not even going to try to say, number 69. I'm not going to try to say his last name. Tona number 69 got 1 sack, and so did Deo. I ain't trying that one either. Number 55. Deo Odengbo got 1 sack as well. They totaled out 3 sacks for the team. Interceptions. Nashawn White got 1 interception off of JJ, returned it for a touchdown, a 74-yard touchdown run. And that is the stats of the game. So the team totaled out at, where is it? Right there. Nope. Total yards. So the Vikings total out at 254 yards for the team. The Bears total out at 318 yards for the team. I could have just looked at that right there. Anyway, yeah. All right. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Appreciate all the new subscribers. This was fun. I'm definitely going to do it more throughout the season. But now we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So, as always, it's Skull and Go Blue. And make sure, and over here at the Game of Sideline, you make sure that you cheer loud, play harder. And we'll see you next time on the Sideline.
From joystick dreams to Friday night lights, it's controllers and cleats under podcast mics with Lichemax driving deep like he's throwing a bomb, and Kinetik calling audible, staying calm in the storm. From the field to the sticks, yeah, we bring the heat. With Kinetik and Lichemax, never miss a beat. When the final whistle blows or the credits roll, we're signing off strong, that's our gamers take control. Catch us on the sideline, where legends chill, where the playbooks flip and the passion's real. If you heard the takes, then you know the drill. Till next time, fam, keep it clutch, keep it skill. From the field to the sticks, yeah, we bring the heat. With Kinetik and Lichemax, never miss a beat. When the headset's off and the lights go low, we'll be back next game, y'all already know. We out.